Huh, that's weird. Can you see me, Doug? Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, Wilson and CL. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Hey. The world is waiting just to hear from Roy. Welcome to the spotlight, come and take a seat. Every heart's a rhythm, every soul's a beat. Different roads behind us, different dreams in view. Every single story starts with being true. Hosted by Frost, yeah, we're breaking through. Ace by my side, we're here to learn from you. No masks, no judgment, let your spirit shine. Your journey, your voice, your moment in time. Every scar's a lesson, every smile's a light. Every step you took brought you here tonight. Open up your heart, let the world believe. There's a story only you can speak. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Today's our special guest. Doug Malo takes the stage. A story built through strength and wisdom earned with age. A bodybuilder's passion, a wrestler's fighting hard. A trucker on the highways where long journeys start. Protecting every child, standing up for what's right. Choosing courage every single day and night. His journey proves that strength is more than what you see. It's lifting others up and helping them believe. Through every mile driven, through every match he fought. Every challenge faced became another lesson taught. Real heroes lead with heart, compassion and resolve. Showing us that character is how we all evolve. Voices and visions, let your light be seen. Every heart has something in between. A story that can lift somebody new. Just by sharing what you've lived through. Voices and visions, this is where we start. Building bridges heart to heart. Today we celebrate Doug Malo's point of view. Voices and visions, we're listening to you. Yeah. Every road has a purpose. Every challenge has a lesson. Every story has the power to inspire. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear into you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Hey. Hey. The world is waiting just to hear from Roy. Welcome to the spotlight, come and take a seat. Every heart's a rhythm, every soul's a beat. Different roads behind us, different dreams in view. Every single story starts with being true. Hosted by Frost, yeah, we're breaking through. Ace by my side, we're here to learn from you. No masks, no judgment, let your spirit shine. Your journey, your voice, your moment in time. Every scar's a lesson, every smile's a light. Every step you took brought you here tonight. Open up your heart, let the world believe. There's a story only you can speak. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Today's our special guest. Malo takes the stage. A story built through strength and wisdom earned with age. A bodybuilder's passion, a wrestler's fighting hard. A trucker on the highways where long journeys start. Protecting every child, standing up for what's right. Choosing courage every single day and night. His journey proves that strength is more than what you see. It's lifting others up and helping them believe. Through every mile driven, through every match he fought. Every challenge faced became another lesson taught. Real heroes lead with heart, compassion and resolve. Showing us that character is how we all evolve. Voices and visions, let your light be seen. Every heart has something in between. A story that can lift somebody new. Just by sharing what you've lived through. Voices and visions, this is where we start. Building bridges heart to heart. Today we celebrate Malo's point of view. Voices and visions, we're listening to you. Yeah. Every road has a purpose. Every challenge has a lesson. Every story has the power to inspire. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. We're listening to you. Yeah. We're listening to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Hey. Hey. The world is waiting just to hear from Roy. Welcome to the spotlight, come and take a seat. Every heart's a rhythm, every soul's a beat. Different roads behind us, different dreams in view. Every single story starts with being true. Hosted by Frost, yeah, we're breaking through. Ace by my side, we're here to learn from you. No masks, no judgment, let your spirit shine. Your journey, your voice, your moment in time. Every scar's a lesson, every smile's a light. Every step you took brought you here tonight. Open up your heart, let the world believe. There's a story only you can speak. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One strength and wisdom earned with age. A bodybuilder's passion, a wrestler's fighting hard. A trucker on the highways where long journeys start. Protecting every child, standing up for what's right. Choosing courage every single day and night. His journey proves that strength is more than what you see. It's lifting others up and helping them believe. Through every mile driven, through every match he fought, every challenge faced became another lesson taught. Real heroes lead with heart, compassion and resolve, showing us that character is how we all evolve. Voices and visions, let your light be seen. Every heart has something in between, a story that can lift somebody new, just by sharing what you've lived through. Voices and visions, this is where we start, building bridges heart to heart. Today we celebrate Doug Malo's point of view. Voices and visions, we're listening to you. Yeah. Every road has a purpose, every challenge has a lesson, every story has the power to inspire. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. We're listening to you. Yeah. We're listening to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Hey. The world is waiting just to hear from Roy. Welcome to the spotlight, come and take a seat. Every heart's a rhythm, every soul's a beat. Different roads behind us, different dreams in view. Every single story starts with being true. Hosted by Frost, yeah, we're breaking through. Ace by my side, we're here to learn from you. No masks, no judgment, let your spirit shine. Your journey, your voice, your moment in time. Every scar's a lesson, every smile's a light. Every step you took brought you here tonight. Open up your heart, let the world believe. There's a story only you can speak. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Today's our special guest. Doug Malo takes the stage. A story built through strength and wisdom earned with age. A bodybuilder's passion, a wrestler's fighting hard. A trucker on the highways where long journeys start. Protecting every child, standing up for what's right. Choosing courage every single day and night. His journey proves that strength is more than what you see. It's lifting others up and helping them believe. Through every mile driven, through every match he fought, every challenge faced became another lesson taught. Real heroes lead with heart, compassion and resolve, showing us that character is how we all evolve. Voices and visions, let your light be seen. Every heart has something in between, a story that can lift somebody new, just by sharing what you've lived through. Voices and visions, this is where we start, building bridges heart to heart. Today we celebrate Doug Malo's point of view. Voices and visions, we're listening to you. Yeah. Every road has a purpose, every challenge has a lesson, every story has the Yeah. Wilson into you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Hey. Hey. The world is waiting just to hear from Roy. Welcome to the spotlight, come and take a seat. Every heart's a rhythm, every soul's a beat. Different roads behind us, different dreams in view. Every single story starts with being true. Hosted by Frost, yeah, we're breaking through. Ace by my side, we're here to learn from you. No masks, no judgment, let your spirit shine. Your journey, your voice, your moment in time. Every scar's a lesson, every smile's a light. Every step you took brought you here tonight. Open up your heart, let the world believe. There's a story only you can speak. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Today's our special guest. Doug Malo takes the stage. A story built through strength and wisdom earned with age. A bodybuilder's passion, a wrestler's fighting hard. A trucker on the highways where long journeys start. Protecting every child, standing up for what's right. Choosing courage every single day and night. His journey proves that strength is more than what you see. It's lifting others up and helping them believe. Through every mile driven, through every match he fought. Every challenge faced became another lesson taught. Real heroes lead with heart, compassion and resolve. Showing us that character is how we all evolve. Voices and visions, let your light be seen. Every heart has something in between. A story that can lift somebody new. Just by sharing what you've lived through. Voices and visions, this is where we start. Building bridges heart to heart. Today we celebrate Doug Malo's point of view. Voices and visions, we're listening to you. Yeah. Every road has a purpose. Every challenge has a lesson. Every story has the power to inspire. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. We're listening to you. Yeah. Wilson into you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Hey. Hey. The world is waiting just to hear from Roy. Welcome to the spotlight, come and take a seat. Every heart's a rhythm, every soul's a beat. Different roads behind us, different dreams in view. Every single story starts with being true. Hosted by Frost, yeah, we're breaking through. Ace by my side, we're here to learn from you. No masks, no judgment, let your spirit shine. Your journey, your voice, your moment in time. Every scar's a lesson, every smile's a light. Every step you took brought you here tonight. Open up your heart, let the world believe. There's a story only you can speak. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together Today's our special guest. Doug Malo takes the stage. A story built through strength and wisdom earned with age. A bodybuilder's passion, a wrestler's fighting hard. A trucker on the highways where long journeys start. Protecting every child, standing up for what's right. Choosing courage every single day and night. His journey proves that strength is more than what you see. It's lifting others up and helping them believe. Through every mile driven, through every match he fought. Every challenge faced became another lesson taught. Real heroes lead with heart, compassion and resolve. Showing us that character is how we all evolve. Voices and visions, let your light be seen. Every heart has something in between. A story that can lift somebody new. Just by sharing what you've lived through. Voices and visions, this is where we start. Building bridges heart to heart. Today we celebrate Doug Malo's point of view. Voices and visions, we're listening to you. Yeah. Every road has a purpose. Every challenge has a lesson. Every story has the power to inspire. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. We're listening to you. Yeah. We're listening to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Hey. The world is waiting just to hear from Roy. Welcome to the spotlight, come and take a seat. Every heart's a rhythm, every soul's a beat. Different roads behind us, different dreams in view. Every single story starts with being true. Hosted by Frost, yeah, we're breaking through. Ace by my side, we're here to learn from you. No masks, no judgment, let your spirit shine. Your journey, your voice, your moment in time. Every scar's a lesson, every smile's a light. Every step you took brought you here tonight. Open up your heart, let the world believe. There's a story only you can speak. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Today's our special guest. Doug Malo takes the stage. A story built through strength and wisdom earned with age. A bodybuilder's passion, a wrestler's fighting hard. A trucker on the highways where long journeys start. Protecting every child, standing up for what's right. Choosing courage every single day and night. His journey proves that strength is more than what you see. It's lifting others up and helping them believe. Through every mile driven, through every match he fought. Every challenge faced became another lesson taught. Real heroes lead with heart, compassion and resolve. Showing us that character is how we all evolve. Voices and visions, let your light be seen. Every heart has something in between. A story that can lift somebody new. Just by sharing what you've lived through. Voices and visions, this is where we start. Building bridges heart to heart. Today we celebrate Doug Malo's point of view. Voices and visions, we're listening to you. Yeah. Every road has a purpose. challenge has a lesson. Every story has the power to inspire. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. Voices and visions. We're listening to you. Yeah. We're listening to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Hey. The world is waiting just to hear from Roy. Welcome to the spotlight, come and take a seat. Every heart's a rhythm, every soul's a beat. Different roads behind us, different dreams in view. Every single story starts with being true. Hosted by Frost, yeah, we're breaking through. Ace by my side, we're here to learn from you. No masks, no judgment, let your spirit shine. Your journey, your voice, your moment in time. Every scar's a lesson, every smile's a light. Every step you took brought you here tonight. Open up your heart, let the world believe. There's a story only you can speak. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Every dream begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and
Okay. All right. She couldn't hear me. All right. I guess I got to do it all over again. That's the best part about live streams. But welcome everyone to Voices and Visions. I'm your host, Christopher C. Frost LeMay. Of course, we have our co-host Ace from Ace's Place 22, and we have the epic Doug Malo below us. Doug Malo is an awesome person, inspiration body lifter, CDL driver, wrestler, all around just a awesome person, a humble person, and on top of it, Doug, I was going to save this, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
But thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Like I said, behind and
Heck
back
yeah.
door. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if the audience has questions, we will have a good time as well.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Just to kind of fill in, we were talking for probably a good half hour, kind of getting to know Doug and letting him kind of feel us out a little bit. And I think for everybody that's watching this, I can't see the comments. So for anybody that is leaving comments, I love all of you. Sorry, I'm not going to read them, but Frost will. But
Yes.
I think everybody that's watching this is going to truly enjoy just the conversations that we're going to have, because it was very good flow for a good 30 minutes, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
got time to, so let's have some fun.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
And if the mic picks up any farts, I'm sorry. I just woke up.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
The
shoot.
morning parts are the best parts. They're the best.
There's one.
It depends on what end of the fart you're on. It's the best, my friends.
It depends on what you're that depends on what you're into.
Right back onto me.
Yep,
Yeah.
right back onto you. Yeah, you thought you'd be the funny guy in this one. Nope, we got Doug. You're screwed today, Ace.
ESPN found out the same way. They put me on. They got the guy that does the color commentary and all the funny stuff. They put me next to him. I stayed in my epic character, but I had him dying.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. But yeah, welcome. So, Ace, I'll let you kick off questions first since I did the intro. It's up to you.
All right, so I figured, like, like I said before we started, I think instead of having just general questions where it's like, hey,
Yeah.
bing this, bing this, bing this, our conversation, the way it just kind of picked up and how we were talking originally, I think that's just a great way to start it. So, I mean, I could ask you, like, oh, how'd you get into wrestling and all this, and that. But if you genuinely just want to take the floor, Doug, and just talk about who you are right now
Yeah.
as, a social media person or, wrestler or whatever, and then go from there and kind of start from the beginning of how you got to all of this.
Yeah. What makes
And we'll just
Doug
kind
Doug?
Yeah.
of, yeah, we'll fill it in as we go.
Yeah. Well, right now I am somebody just recovered from a surgery, and then I had time off from work, which they fired me during the medical leave, so I have a lawsuit. I own a shoe company called Odyssey Shoes and Apparel. I was supposed to be going to China on Monday, so I'll start from here and we'll go back.
Yep.
And then the Chinese are like, no, you and your former military man, you could suck it. We're gonna hold your visa. So I had to delay my trip to China. I was supposed to be gone on Monday, tomorrow, traveling to China to go finalize my shoe product. And
Right.
then I have a New York Knicks colorway coming out too, because my buddy Slice Boogie, uh, has his New York gear and apparel, and New York is one hell of a shoe buying place for sneakers and especially
Yep.
boots.
Absolutely.
So, and I just love New York and the fans. Uh, and LA Lakers colors are coming too, so that is a thing. But
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
so I have a shoe company. I don't feel like I want to go back to driving a truck unless it's part time. I really want to bet on me. So I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills because everything that I do pays like just enough to like get by during the week. And basically, I'm just going to cry every single day because I'm poor, but I'm going to be happy every time I catch a predator. That'll make up for everything. And then all of my life frustrations and like bad choices that I make, I can probably just take out on one of those fuckers when they get out of line. You
There
know?
you go.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
and I'll make it real virtuous, just like some people I know in that sphere will pretend to be super virtuous and have a kind heart, and they're doing this for the right reasons, but they're not.
Hmm.
I'll whip their ass and be like, I did this for whatever justified cause I could spat out of my stupid mouth. And
Right.
realistically, it's because I'm mad and poor.
And you, you have lowered your standards to the right to the co-host here because we are definitely
Yeah.
angry and poor as
Yeah.
well. That
Very
should be the
angry and
name of.
poor. Yep.
Yeah, it's a great name. That's a good podcast name right there. Angry and poor.
Angry and poor.
Yep, it absolutely is great. We're trademarking that right now. That
Yeah.
is going to be mine, Doug, and Seafrost's
Yeah.
next show that we all host
Angry
is
and
the Angry
poor.
and
Yeah, I have too much pride to like not work hard, and I also have too much pride to not like to never do porn. So we're
I'm
just
the same
here.
way, man. I say it all the time. It's like I have too much pride not to do that, but money's money.
No, it really isn't because like I can't have like these young fans and stuff like that who want to
Right.
take pictures with me and then my butthole's
exactly.
hanging.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, like hey, I just took a picture with so and so and their whole family and stuff, and here I am. You know,
Right,
Right.
right. Oh my God,
like
yeah.
the videos I do with Zeta are already bad enough.
Dude, I
You
love
can't
watching
trust
your videos, man. I just like how real you are with your videos. You're just, this is what I'm doing, and this is how I'm gonna do it. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, piss off.
Yeah, I get
right.
I get some pushback like with the beer pong video with Zeta where she threw the ball into my butt and I shot it back at her. They're like, "Oh, you're ruining your character." It's like, bro, I could shoot a ping pong ball out of my ass and still beat the hell out of you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just because I'm funny doesn't mean that I can't hurt you. In fact, it will probably mean that the ass whipping I give you will be 3 times as sadistic and violent because I'm funny. I'm creative. It means I won't just stab you. I won't just stab you with a knife. I'll put it between your jawline, make sure I don't nick a carotid and pull on it until I can dislocate the fucker. Like it's just like my brain works differently. I like to have fun. I like to do other things, and like that's just where I'm at with it.
I
That's a
noticed that.
hundred percent.
And I would never do that to somebody,
No,
with the knife. It's
no,
just
you.
I'm a very colorful person. I don't know if you could tell. This is all crayon work I do every morning.
Oh yeah, you have to go in the mirror and draw it on like everybody thinks, right?
Yeah, this is just a fucking work.
I wonder how many people ask you, "Oh, do you only add those on when you're going on the ring or doing anything?"
No, it's mostly did the one on your face hurt? I'm like, yeah, it just felt great the whole time.
Don't
Yeah.
you love when people ask, "Oh, do
Like,
tattoos hurt? Do they hurt?" Like, no, they feel like a fucking tickle with a feather. Yeah, they feel great.
yeah. I
In a
explained to
weird,
people. Oh, go ahead.
no, this is in a weird way. I was gonna say though, depending on where you're getting it on your face or your head, like I've got my arm and my back done, and it's kind of a weird therapeutic feeling.
Oh,
But
I
when it
love it.
gets to a certain spot, like when it hit my spine, I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Mhm.
so,
Well, like with the head, it vibrates on the bone, and the skin is right on the bone. So like you feel the tattoo needle bouncing off the skull,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then he's dragging it along to get the line work and all the other stuff. So you're feeling all of this like gritty sensation. Meanwhile, it does hurt and it does burn. And then he has to wipe it down and then go back in and wipe it down and go back in and wipe it down. And if you wipe it down one more fucking time, my friend, I
Yeah.
swear to fucking God, I'm gonna get up out this fucking chair, rip your cock off, and shove it in your face. Like,
yeah,
yeah, that's the emotion I have when I'm getting the tattoos. I'm like, you motherfucker, if you fucking do that spot again, I swear to fucking God, I swear to God, I'm gonna jump through this, I'm gonna jump out of this fucking chair, and I'm gonna beat your family up. Like, this is messed up. Why do you do this to people? And then you have to have a calming realization that you fucking paid for it because you're stupid.
Oh, I
yes,
know. I
that's
know
the
that
other
feeling.
side of it. That's the
Yeah,
deal with the devil you made right there. Exactly.
Because I got my
yeah.
whole
And
right
then
arm
I don't
done.
know if you guys know this. It's actually in my ear.
I saw that
Uh,
when I was making the thumbnail. I was like, I was zooming in, zooming in. I was cutting you. I was like, that's in his fucking ear too,
yeah.
because you can't
How
really
many
see it on
stars?
the
Yeah.
videos sometimes. I was like, that's in his fucking ear. How?
hmm
Ow!
I got
Fuck!
all. I like to get the ulnar nerve done, the radial ulnar nerve. Like that's all fun. Oh, this is Bucky's arm from Captain America. The shine's gonna fucking ruin it, but
No,
I just started this one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
that one's
cool.
very.
gonna be fun. Then I have a werewolf right here.
Not see,
Yeah,
man. You're speaking to me. Werewolf is my favorite. Like,
this
Yeah.
is Werewolf by Night.
yeah. Go ahead.
This is Werewolf by Night, the 2008 redraw. It's the
Mm.
comic cover for Werewolf by Night. As I've been looking to buy that comic forever because I can't find it out here, but that 2008 redraw is my favorite. And then I have Man Thing right above him.
So that's cool. I like
Kind
Man
of hard
Thing
to see. You
too.
can see the eyeballs.
Yeah.
The glare's getting me.
The glare hates all tattoos. I've noticed that too, especially when you get them done too, and it's not supposed to be a really sunny day, and then you go out right after a tattoo, and it's like, motherfucker, why does it burn even more? Because of fucking
Yeah.
Oh man,
sun.
I'm
when I
just saying the
got my
glare's shining on it, so you can't see the picture.
when I got my pizza done a couple of years ago, we were at Hampton Beach, and I was like, "Fuck! Like we're staying another couple of days. There's no way I'm like not gonna go out in the sun and shit."
Wait.
So I would still cover it and do what I had to do, but you could just feel the heat from outside, just kind of like going at it, and it's like, oh, this just I want to just itch at it and shit
Um,
like that, but
oh yeah. Well, I'm dumb.
never
I go
did.
into the sauna after my tattoos.
So do I.
Oh, dude, you know what? That kind of looks like the SpongeBob caveman meme.
I got this because I wanted to get a Ninja Turtle thing done. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, I'm like a pizza monster. I'll get a pizza monster. That kind of shows a little bit of it and shit. And then this one with the rainbow and lightning bolt, my daughter drew
Yeah.
this. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get this tattoo because my daughter drew that one. So
Oh
and
yeah.
then
I
I've got
have a.
going across my back, I've got like a demon like ripping through my skin.
Hell yeah. I got Satan holding the world on puppet strings right here.
There you go.
That's
Well,
actually
I'm
pretty
gonna get him covered. Yeah, it's cool, but like I'm over it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get an
right.
arc react. I'm gonna get the Tony Stark arc reactor put right here. Then I'm gonna get
That's
the
awesome.
bleeding energy lines going into my bionic arm. That's right here. Because like I said, this is Bucky's whole arm is gonna be all the way to the fingertips. Will be the Winter Soldier's arm from
That's
Captain
That's
fucking
America.
dope.
sick. Especially with Iron Man being my favorite of like
I
all
want to open
time.
this up, but I don't. You know, this is the only comic I have that doesn't have a cover on it, but I got it for free, so I'm not ashamed.
Hell yeah, man.
You're like, if I spend the money, I'm buying that damn cover. That cover's worth it. But hey, free.
Well, no, you always get the cover, and I never open the fucking comic books. I just read the digitals.
That's what I do too. I
100%.
do a lot of digital reading too on the
I
comics.
don't. If someone took my comic book out of the fucking plastic, I would beat the dog shit out of them.
Oh, same.
That would
feel
be
like
that would be an affront to God.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Like that is so sacrilegious. Like man, I turn into Arnold, you know, like from fucking the eraser. You have been erased. You son of a bitch. Yeah,
You
Dude,
I
I
am a
feel
chief.
it.
I
I've
would turn to
got
the Terminator.
I've got the first appearance of Carnage 361, 362, and 363, and they're still in their packages. And I got them back in like the 90s when they first came out, and I never read them until years later when I got like reissued ones. And then once the digital comics came out, it was like I'll never open certain ones. Like I got Punisher versus Batman,
No,
and I'm
that's a
like,
good
God,
one. That's a
that shit.
really
Yep.
good one.
Didn't they have
So
a Spawn? They had a Spawn crossover too. I think.
yeah, they did. They had,
Yep.
I think there was 2 Spawn issues of Spawn and Batman.
That is something that I need to go head hunt.
Yeah, they're sweet as shit. I just picked up not long ago the Spawn animated series from HBO when that used to be on back in the day
I have that.
with
Yeah.
David Reed as the voice
So,
actor. Spawn, so good,
so
such a good
sick.
show.
I gotta beg for something really quick. Jojo,
Yeah,
Jojo, can you get me another energy drink? And can we go to a comic book store later? Can you take me to a comic book store? I don't want my motorcycle's in the back of my truck and the starters.
I just want to plug my show. There you go, AC Plays
Oh,
22.
it worked.
Be a
Give me
proud
energy
member,
drink.
like these two over
All
here.
right. I had to tell my girlfriend firmly, hey, go get me an energy drink and take me to a comic book store later. Biatch. That's how I talk to her because I'm so tough.
That's an alpha there, folks.
Even though it's on camera.
Right. I do it with my fiance all the time. I'm like, I
Yeah.
told her to go do it, but I'm like, babe, will you go get that for me, please? And she'll be like, yeah, I got you.
I have to yell, but there's nobody here to respond, so I have to. I mean, you've heard me, Frost. I'll turn around and be like, "So do something for me," and I got to go
It
do
just
it
doesn't
myself.
happen. And they're like, what the fuck, Shit.
Yeah.
Snap of a finger,
You know, in that case, you just turn into that angry guy who yells at his junk all day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's really your best friend.
Yeah.
100%.
The junk behind you, I would never say anything remotely provocative.
Oh,
Yeah. Dude, fucking Ninja Turtles. I think I got a Ninja Turtle drawing up here.
Oh, it's my thing, man. It's my absolute thing. I got tons of stuff. Simpsons, He-Man, Master of the Universe, all sorts of random shit.
I'll mail this to you. I'll mail this to you as a gift, but you have to
that's
put the
cool.
artist over.
No, if you legit mailed that to me, I would. All right. I got Jim Lawson. He's like a pretty big name in the Ninja Turtle world. He was like one of the 5 first creators. I took my daughter to meet him, and we did an interview, and it's on my channel. And I got his. I would hang that shit right up on the wall next to his autograph as like a holy of holies.
Yeah. But you'd have to do the story on who made it and why he's significant. He's so cool. His name is Goofy Azar. You could look him up. He's a part of the. He's related to Rikishi and the NOI family, and he's the coolest fucking guy in the world. Honestly, absolute sweetheart. Through all of the bullshit that I went through, he was always super kind to me, just like Tamiko and everybody else. Like, there's just certain people that were always kind to me. They're loyal to their family, fierce. You know what I mean? It's not like they're gonna be buddy with me and hang out, but like they gave me you could tell. You know what I mean? Like they're just super great, fiercely loyal to their family, but at the same time, like they were still very cool to me. And he made that do the Ninja Turtle, not for me, but I love his art, so I bought it. And what he does is he does all these redraws of wrestlers and all kinds of comic crossovers and stuff, and it's super fucking cool. And it's goofy as the shit, dude.
I like the art style of it too. Like that.
Yeah,
He
almost got me shot one day.
Oh, that's a story. Let's hear that.
Oh yeah, so he couldn't find his phone, and I just saw the panic on his face, and I just walked up to him and said, "Hey, buddy, you all right?" Because we're at Little Bros or Baby Bros Pizza. Is it Baby Bros? Jojo? Baby Bros Pizza? Or Little Bros Pizza in Long Beach? All right. Well, anyways, whatever. So there's a place called Marathon Burger, and it was being opened by Nipsey Hussle's brother. And they just had a shooting there the day after. So I go in there, we can't find his phone. And then some lady snitched and said that they took the phone. You know, so I was like, all right. And I still had my arm cast on. I just recently had surgery like 2 weeks before this. So like, I'm hurting. I'm in bad shape. You know, I only got one arm. And like, I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go get that phone. So I walk in there and I look like I look, and they're already fucking mad dogging me. It's a bunch of tattooed face dudes. You can tell they're all fucking gangsters or ex-something, like ex-cons. And I'm fucking laughing. I'm like, you guys see the phone in here? They're like, yo, you can't be in here. I was like, oh, yeah, it sucks, huh? There's a phone. My buddy's missing his phone. I think it's in here. So I want the phone, and they're like looking at me and I'm just like, all right, I'm going to go find the phone. I just fucking do my shit. And I'm like, oh, it's right here on the counter. I found his phone, picked it up. And they're like, that's not his phone. I was like, yeah, bet. I was like, looks like his wife, looks like his son. I was like, it's his phone. So I have my fanny pack. I put it in there and I zip it up. I'm walking out there with my fucking arm in a sling and they're starting to follow me. And I'm like telling myself like, fuck it, I got a hell of a right hook. The minute that guy gets a little bit in my range, I'm gonna fucking smash him with the hook and throw a fucking left hook kick at the fucking next guy. So I'm like, all right, that's the plan. Right hook, back kick to the face on this motherfucker, and I'm walking slower and I'm setting this up. Like, all right, wish a motherfucker would. Let's go.
Yep.
And then he goes, hey, you found my phone. I'm like, yeah, buddy, I found your phone. And he's like looking at them all like wide eyed, like like they're like, oh shit, it fucking we're all pumped up, and I was like, wait, I was gonna be shot. Like, like the next day, the same group of people had a shooting, like a massive
Wow,
shooting.
that's
Oh no,
crazy. Yeah,
the
because
street sharks fell.
back in the day, I was performing out in Ohio, and Nipsey was doing a show out there. And I remember I was performing at the Rock Bar in Cleveland, and then we see an artist come up, and he introduced him. He's like, "Yo, I'm Nipsey Hussle. Here's the CD, bro. I got one of the first ever Nipsey Hussle mixtapes that he used to just pass out back in the day, dude. So the whole
Hell
Nipsey,
yeah,
dude, I love Nipsey, so that's cool that you went
he
there,
was good for the community, which is why he probably got shot. Like
right?
I think everything's a conspiracy. Everyone's like, I don't believe in conspiracy. Oliver Tree comes out and says that he's like
Oh,
fucking
Right.
yes,
yeah.
dude.
And you know what? Here's my afterthought on all of that. Right?
Yes,
You know who's making money in his death off his music?
the
Social
corporation.
media.
No, the label that
Yeah,
fucking left him.
the label.
Oh, that
Label
too.
takes
I
all
was thinking,
the
fucking
royalties
social
after
media.
that
Yeah,
point.
all the fucking exactly. So why would you not have him murdered?
Right. That's why I
Because
said
they know
fuck
that
labels.
if you die, your value goes way up.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
exposing my
Look
exposing my
at like
closet here like I'm
Aaliyah.
Eminem.
Look at a bunch of other artists that just magically die. You know, plane
Don't put that on
crashes.
there. It's blowing the curtains everywhere. Put
I
it
even
like
think it with like Kobe and stuff. You know, I think about it like that too. He was at the top of his peak. They wanted to make room for another, host, another basketball player. I think of that. I think they get rid of people to bring new people
I
in.
think Kobe had dirt on people, and Kobe didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Kobe said what he wanted.
Right. Exactly. Right.
And
Kobe's
that's
a
why
shit.
Absolutely. 100%.
I said
being taken out, like just because of who he is and what he says and how he expresses himself.
Well, anybody that ever spoke their fucking mind and got the public to speak freely or try harder ends up dead. JFK, MLK,
Yep.
Malcolm X, anybody that makes somebody think freely and realize that the government's a bunch of fucking establishment piles of shit. Like it's just a funny work that we're all in. Like I think everything's wrestling. Yeah, that's what I said about LeBron too. Funny. Let's go segue over there. I was on ESPN LA, and they were like, "What? Are you a Laker fan?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "You like LeBron?" I was like, "Yes and no." I watched him become the most dominant, best basketball player in the world, and then somehow retract, and end up as like a shell of what he was when he played desperate, hungry, and he was trying to prove him a work. Everything he did after that looked like a fucking work. Like it all looked like wrestling to me. And you could tell the way he dribbled, the way he did everything, it all became this like, I have to be this, I'm the man. Like instead of just being in a natural state, you're constantly in your head wondering like what you look like, how you look like. Like you can't, that's not how athletes play. Athletes play desperate, they play ugly,
Right.
they play mean. Their athletics is not something that is meant for popularity. Athletics is meant to show that you are the nastiest creature on fucking earth, and however you get to the fucking means is or whatever means is necessary. That's what it takes.
Oh, I
I got a
agree.
toe
100%.
itch.
100%. Jesse Ventura used to say, "Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat." Now I know it's a little tongue in cheek, but it plays into
Now
what you're saying. You know, just grind it and get what you need done and do it the
Yeah.
best way you can. Like
that comes from a military term. You're not trying if you're not cheating.
oh, there you go. Yeah.
Everybody in life cheats. Every top tier athlete is on
Oh,
some type
absolutely.
of PED. Every top tier athlete is looking to take some type of an advantage. And that even includes when somebody else gets caught doing something scandalous, burying them so that you could get the advantage and be better than them. It is
Right.
human nature to constantly look to innovate to get ahead. Only the weak fucking stand by and play by the rules. Because
Yep.
think about it, if you're willing to play by the rules while everyone else is willing to cheat to get ahead of you, why are you playing by the rules when everyone else is cheating? It's not because you have virtues and morals. It's because you're a little bitch and you're too fucking scared to tell those fucking people how you really feel.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That's what we were talking
Man.
about earlier today, Doug. Like,
You know, like if you're gonna fucking stand up to somebody, you got to be prepared to die. You know,
yeah.
like I don't like fighting. I fucking cannot stand it, right? But any fight that I've ever gotten into, I'm now ready to die.
Yep. That's what
I
it
won't
was for
fucking I
boxing.
won't let off. I won't let off. I won't fucking do anything. Like even like with Roger, people are like, oh, you bit Raja. I'm like, this is a fucking fight.
There's no such thing
I'm
as a dirty
old.
fight.
I'm old. I don't have the stamina. I'm gonna get so tired. And then guess what? There's a form of fighting nobody ever talks about: endurance.
Yeah.
Like if you want to say that I could beat that kid in a fight, good luck. If his endurance is better than mine, once I get into deep water, he's gonna fucking eat me.
You'll
You know
eat
what I
ya,
mean?
yeah.
Like, but like you got to know what you're dealing with. You got to
Yeah.
know the fucking cards you're dealt with, and that means you're gonna have to fucking cheat to fucking
Yep.
win if you don't have the other tools in the bag that this person has. And is that a bad thing? Fuck no. It's called survival.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
instinct.
100%.
like you know, like that. That's why like Stone Cold as a heel was so over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basic human, The Rock, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, all these things fucking are important, you know? And then,
Absolutely.
you know, now that we brought up Raja, I think I should go back over my whole fucking synopsis on fucking where he's at now.
Okay.
You
Hey,
know?
let's talk about that. And just to kind of give people context of what you're going to say, so we don't have to go through the entire
I don't want
story.
to. Yeah.
You can just hit the bullet points that you want to
Yep.
focus on, and we're cool with that. I just
Yeah.
think it was an interesting enough story for our viewers that aren't aware of what goes on in. There's a People think wrestling is fake to the
Yeah.
fullest
I
degree
don't.
that
I don't get why people think that either. I mean,
isn't part of the wrestling, but this is shit that happens in wrestling. If anybody's ever watched like Dark Side of the Ring or anything, there's a pretty dark history to this fun, colorful, over the top character world. And I want
A
to
lot of
just kind of
murders.
mm-hmm.
a lot of crazy shit happens. And I just think this is a cool, not cool, I don't mean to use it like that, but like an interesting story to get people that are watching our shows to be like, oh, these are real people. They're not just big cartoon characters.
Mm-hmm.
And so with the Raja Jackson situation, it was simply an outsider Raja being, introduced to an independent wrestling company by other wrestlers, meeting another guy, let's say backstage, so to speak, and there being a miscommunication. And then it carried over into when the wrestler was in the ring. Raja, sitting on the outside of the ring, took it upon himself to man up. I don't know how else to put it like that. Jump
That's
in
not
the
manning
ring,
up. That was cowardice.
say
Yeah.
what he thought he was doing, and jumped in the ring, assaulted a fellow, and then Doug kind of and others, but Doug was like basically the first responder that jumped in along with the referee there. He did his best, I think he could.
But
But
now nobody, those idiots wouldn't have stopped shit. They would have got beat the fuck up.
I
Just
agree.
let me like you hit the fat guy with the clown hitting him with a bag of chickens. Like throw a punch, pussy.
Yeah.
Like the whole point is like he shot a double leg on me. If he would have fucking got the double leg, I would have ended up like stupid. You know,
Mhm.
If I didn't have training and know what I was doing, like my older brothers, Tavis and Taylor, were not blood brothers; they were just neighbors, right? But I known them since I was like 3 years old, right? They were wrestlers and they were fucking smaller guys, but they could fucking destroy me, right? Over time, they've wrestled with me so much I got very good at not allowing them to wrestle with me. So after the incident happened, Taylor actually hits me up and he goes, "It looks like that wrestling really paid off." And, they saw the body lock and they were like, "Oh shit! Like that's fucking dope." You know, I'm like, "Well, yeah." I also wrestled when I was in the 20s a little bit, like learning how to do submission grappling and stuff. Um, but like, so with the Roger situation, like nobody really would have stopped that guy. Like when you have a real fighter with a bunch of people playing pretend that don't fucking work out and do the other shit, look at the fucking people that were in the ring. None of those fucking people work out.
Right.
outside of like Gus, but Gus could really wrestle, and Gus is the one that actually stopped me from throwing the punches in the corner. If you watch how many punches I let off in the corner, Gus asked me to stop, and I love Gus, and he's a good kid. And Gus could really fight and really bring it too, but like he didn't really grasp the situation. But when he asked me to stop, like you could see the panic in his face, and like that kind of set me back. And then I lost it
Right.
again when I saw the blood running down my face because Roger fucking decked me. That kid could hit.
Oh,
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, that kid hits like a fucking hammer. He's definitely related to Rampage.
I would like to think that he could hit for sure.
Huh?
I said I would like to think that Jackson or Rampage being his dad, he would take something from his dad, and
He's like a fucking feral honey badger. That fucker's strong. Like while I'm wrestling around the ring, mind you, I bench close to 400 pounds at that time in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I still squat well over 600 in that time I'm wrestling with him. Like I still deadlift over 700 pounds. That's a very strong version of me, and he's just strong. He's a strong kid. But
Yeah.
going back in hindsight, I really hope and wish and pray that fucking that's not the last thing he leaves on earth, because if you go back and look what happened, if someone hit me with a fucking beer can, work or not, I beat the shit out of you.
Oh, absolutely.
He had good composure actually for what happened at first.
In that moment, yeah.
And then everybody around him,
Hyped it up.
the adults, the friends, the people that are
Yep.
supposed to care, like this invited guest is over. What did you guys see? An opportunity to try to fucking get clout because of his father. When the kid's already living in the shadow of his father. You have a fucking
Right.
cocktail brewing now. You have a fucking Molotov. Like you are now like we have an incendiary thing brewing.
Yep. And they
And
lit
instead
it.
of fucking dialing it back, pulling them aside, fucking being adults, being good friends, being anything, you let it fucking manifest into stupidity where he's now got this fucking friend telling him to fucking give him a real one, gassing him up, making the energy worse, fucking lighting a match, doing what wrestlers do, finding something small and turning it into a fucking work to get their own shit over.
Exactly. And
But
that
he's
is
not a wrestler.
No.
He's a real fighter who could kill somebody.
Right.
So,
Yep.
in hindsight, after all of this, I feel more bad for him than I do for a lot of people. Because at 25 years old, living in my own fucking type of shadow, living with my own frustrations, fear, anger, loneliness, like all this shit, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. It's funny. You know where I can relate to him? I also went vegan for a whole year like him.
Oh. So I would have never
Yeah,
guessed that.
because you're lost. You're trying to dial it in. You're just trying to figure out, like, you're trying to get all the flavors of life. When you're a lost human being, you just dabble in everything trying to find yourself. So, like, a lot of the things that this kid's done, like, you kind of look and you're like, he's just trying to find himself. But it's very hard to do as a man to find yourself.
Oh, I agree.
All men will struggle trying to dial in what makes them a man.
100%.
Well, the answer is very simple, and it's always told to us by older men, but we don't listen because we're men. We have to find out ourselves the stupid way.
Right. And especially with his dad being Rampage, like you said, he's living in that shadow already.
Yeah.
So I imagine that I gotta, especially when you're getting hyped up in a world that you're not familiar with, but your adrenaline is going, and it's the peer pressure. 100% is what it is. And then again, on top of maybe how he's already feeling and what he's already thinking, well, this is my next step to maybe show I'm not the person to fuck with, or something like that, which,
like Doug said, people are egging him on, rooting him on, and once you get a young
Yeah.
kid, his testosterone's really fucking going. He's like, all
And a
right.
whole live chat. He realistically has nothing to prove to anybody.
Right.
He could beat the piss out of 99.9% of the world. Most men can't fight.
Right. 100%.
Most men say they could fight. When I see red, shut the fuck up.
Right.
You're gonna fucking throw these slappy little fucking things, and the first person to sit back, stay in the middle, and fucking dial one at you, you're gonna fucking go down.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why, like, in a street fight, I always tell people, like, just punch down the middle. Don't panic.
Go
Punch
straight
down
in.
the middle.
Yeah.
Tank right here. Your face is protected if I punch down the middle. But anyways, what I'm saying is he's trained. Not only trained, but trained by one of the greatest fighters to ever do it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
He had nothing to prove to anybody at any time of that fucking day.
100%.
And anybody there should have fucking told him that. Anybody could have fucking told him that. Any of his fucking so-called friends could have fucking told him that. So like my greatest hopes and concerns is that this isn't the last fucking thing that he's remembered by, and that he ends up doing great things in the world, because now he has the biggest upside to changing people's lives that maybe were lost, volatile, confused, and all the other stuff like he was, and showing them that like that's not the way.
Right. You can evolve from a
Right. Exactly.
situation.
Yeah, because like fuck, dude, like after learning about his mom, it broke my heart. Like if I didn't have my fucking mom when I was like 20 to 30s, like I guaranteed I'd have been in jail or dead.
My mother's in the next
Yeah.
room right over there, man. I couldn't
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, you know.
That's my saving grace. You know what I mean? And then the other part of that too is like the whole commentary. Like Rampage has had his own issues, his own scandals, his own this and his own that. But like, you don't think he's learned from that?
Right.
Everyone
Everybody
wants to
makes
hold.
fuck ups. Everybody fucks up
If
at least once in their life, you know.
if people held me to the standard of my mid-20s to now,
Mm.
I wouldn't be seen as a hero. I tell you that.
Oh, same.
If people just if people wanted to say no, we know the real Doug. The real Doug. What the fuck is the real like person? Like I grew and evolved and learned, and all these things shifted and shaped my fucking my brain, and I've learned who I really am through all of the stupidity. And by the like
Exactly.
grace of God, I'm fucking here and able to do better things now. But like there's still a part of me that's a complete savage. But like I don't act on that.
Right. There's a side of your brain that
You
says
know,
I could switch real fucking quick, but I won't.
all the time. Like shit. My girlfriend was wearing a Gwen Stacy Spider-Man Venom crossover costume at my bodybuilding show, because I said we'd like to do cosplay stuff, and she just had a sneaky funny idea. She wanted to do it, so I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, like let's go. So she's having fun, and I see some guy making fun of her with his family, and they happen to be right next to me and my little brother, and I'm staring now at the side of his head, and he keeps talking and he keeps staring at her, and she walks right next to me, and he loves to peek over, and I'm still staring right at his fucking face. And I'm like, what's up? Fuck you staring at? And then fucking he goes, oh, hey sir. I was like, man, like my whole body, I'm just like, I'll fucking eat you. Like my little brother's cracking up, and at the same time, his face, he's a scary looking motherfucker too. He's like, yeah, fucking do this. And I'm like, nah, we don't have to. Like, but like I just had to let them know, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck you. You
like,
know?
fuck you. I'm right
like,
here too. Fuck you.
Yeah, like if you want to fucking jump, bitch, move. I can, you know.
How froggy are they feeling, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead and fucking leap.
Yeah.
But like going back to like what I'm saying is like he's gonna still have all of that inside him. You know, he's just gonna have to navigate it.
Control it.
You don't think it, like his dad fucking does it all the time? You can tell.
Oh yeah, he's always
Like
tense.
when the cholos are fucking coming up to him at the fair or whatever it is, or someone's doing something. There's a part of him that just wants to fucking eat people with a fork and knife.
There are people. It's crazy how many videos there are of people literally fucking with Rampage just for the clout to try to get him to snap. Like I just watched one, I think 2 nights ago. I don't know if it was a skit or not, but the YouTuber was like, "Oh, come on, you're a punk, you're a pussy. Like, you know, John Jones was right about you." And then Rampage looks at someone, he's like, "Am I gonna get in trouble if I like put my hands on him?" And then next thing you know, you see Rampage like throwing the guy into a bush. And I was like, I'd have to do that too. Like, how do you take so much?
You act stupid, you get stupid results. You know what I mean?
At a certain point, though, if someone's yelling in my face, well, that I won't let people in my threat bubble. If you know you get too fucking close to me, threat triangle complete, buddy. You get all this.
Yep.
You know, and I'm a veteran. I get to go to special veterans court. But I was deployed in a war zone, so suck it. But like, so it's just that whole situation doesn't work. And oddly enough, speaking of Rampage, I almost accidentally worked for him the other day. You saw that event he did with fucking this is something the Great and
Dean the Great.
Yeah, whatever.
He's a fucking annoyance in the streaming world.
Yeah, well, I don't know him, but like, yeah, Broner was a great boxer. They like to fucking troll people, you know.
Yeah.
But they did that stupid little fucking wrestling thing, and I got hit up, and I was on ESPN already in LA, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to go to this?" And I was like, "Fuck it, like I'm down," but I didn't know it was them. So then the guy calls me back, "Oh, you can't do it. Why?" He was like, "Oh, because apparently Rampage is doing this." And I'm like, "I guess he doesn't want me there." And then I went home and take all my like shit off because I did the ESPN show in full like epic gear,
Yeah.
shirtless and all. Uh, I'm gonna actually make it my gimmick. Anytime I do a podcast from now on, I'm just gonna be
I
shirtless.
think that's a good idea,
Uh,
honestly.
yeah, I'm going
You
for
work
it.
you work for the tool that you are. You really do have to present
Oh,
that.
sure. I'm not a fucking tool, all right? I'm the fucking epic, okay? I have a tool and I could fucking use it if you open your fucking mouth like that again. But the epic is not a fucking tool. The epic is the epic. And my shirt being off is just a part of the fucking uniform.
There we go.
How dare you misspeak?
Oh
Anyways,
my god. I apologize.
How dare you piss
No,
off
I,
the
I, was-
epic?
I saw an opportunity. I was like, oh, that's
no, man.
good.
Do it all. Like be free. Absolutely. It's great.
Yeah, but fucking so I went home and I hit the guy up and I was like, bro, like, you know, if he didn't know I was showing up, I wouldn't care if he was there, and I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna live the rest of my life in fear of what others think or like want to do to me. Like
Right.
and like I don't know, like I got pretty thick skin, you know? And at the end of the day, I would look to have a conversation with him so I could tell him how I actually feel about his son. You know what I mean? Because the internet likes to play everything up.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, like fucking whatever happened happened. You know what I mean? Like if I joke around and say, "Yeah, I bit that kid," he could be like, "I fucking made your fucking eyeball into a fucking vagina for a night." You know, like bro,
You bit me
that
and I
motherfucker
popped
did
you.
not stop. Bro, he fucking hit it to the bone. Like
Oh.
literally all the way through. Yeah, it opened up like a star. So it had to be
Oh.
sewn shut. It had to get stitches.
Oh, yeah, because you followed that orbital bone right there and it splintered out.
Right on the corner.
Yeah, no, and it literally leaked all the way into my crotch. I had blood. It looked like I had my period.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I needed a maxi pad and stitches.
Yeah, maxi pad stitches and a little bit of Novocaine to add to it, you know what I fucking mean?
Yeah, dude. It was yeah, and I was at the hospital for 5. That's why all the people like then the fucking these fucking cocksuckers at fucking Knox Pro. You didn't even go visit Stu in the hospital right after it happened. Crap. Fuck you. I was getting stitches, and then I still went to go see him at the hospital right after.
You had to get taken care of before you can go take care of someone else at the end of the day.
What am I gonna just show up and fucking bleed?
Right,
Like,
bleed all over the fucking
hey.
place.
Like, hey, everybody. And I had Kaiser for health insurance. So I'm not going to go to that hospital. I have Kaiser. You go to a Kaiser hospital. You got to know better.
It's funny how like the people will say you didn't show up in the moment, but it's like, well, the people that are probably saying it are the same people that probably
didn't
were
show up.
encouraging it.
Yeah.
No. The ones who did say that are the ones that are on the outs. I will never speak their name again either. Like no free press.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
They're not
like
worth it.
there was one person who made like 23 videos about me and like just kept talking shit. This is recent too. And I said, I'm going to make one video, one story. And I was like, watch him make 50 more videos about me tomorrow. And then I giggled and I fucking did it. And then sure enough, everyone's sending me all the videos of him motherfucking me. And I'm just like, look at him go. I live in his head rent free.
You fed into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He doesn't realize that, like, to me, it's a joke. Like,
Yeah.
you're a joke, and I think you're a joke. And when you getting angry, it's like fucking Cartman when he's like fucking made that kid eat his family. Yeah, eat him. Oh, it's nice. Look at that. Your parents' day. Oh, isn't it great?
I fucking love it, dude. That's how I
fucking hate
feel in
people
music
like that.
too. You know, at the end of the day, if someone's gonna come at me musically, it's like, okay, I don't care. I'm like you. It is what it is.
Do you write rap verses about them? Do you make angry poems about people?
No. They don't get that press. No.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
like you too.
Like,
They don't deserve it.
Recently went through something very similar of people wanting to hate on me for whatever reason, and then making 1.5 million videos they wanted to do to acknowledge me and give me, put my name out there. I sat back for a while, didn't say anything. I made one video, it was like a 4-hour long live. Frost was on there with me. We talked about it and did the same thing like you. We talked about it, but we put black tape over certain, names and stuff just to not give them the dignity, but to also acknowledge what was going on. And then they were, after that video, they were still making like hate videos and stuff like that, to where
they wanted you to say their name.
Yeah.
Exactly, which even to this
Ugh.
day I do, and so it's very similar of that. Fuck you. I don't need you around. Bye bye.
Right.
I think my last fart got picked up on cam. So proud of that.
Oh shit, we'll have to go back and do a replay of that.
Just at
Yeah,
the beginning when I redo it, like edit the video so it's another video on YouTube, just the intro, just a really nice, good one right there.
epic tears ass on camera.
Epic tears
There
ass
we
on
go.
camera. There we go.
Anybody who knows me personally, they're like, no, it's just literally that man is a human fart.
Just make a couple
need
of
so
shorts
fucking
with you.
Bro, like I'll go to like meet new people in wrestling and shit. Like, hey, can you pull my finger for me?
There you go.
There's a good
There you
fucking
go.
icebreaker right there, you know?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Welcome to my world.
Dude,
I
that's the
love
best
it,
way to
man.
be.
Yep.
Yeah, but the synopsis for the Raja and Rampage situation is like everyone wanted the demon. Everyone always tries to say who's good and who's bad,
Hmm.
right? And like if we just look at the situation for what it was, people made bad decisions. It doesn't necessarily make bad people make everyone bad people. Everyone's entitled to bad moments, you
Yep.
know. I like you can't tell me that there's no like. And then like if you really want people to heal and grow and be happy and like thrive in the world, then like we can't hold on to negativity and shittiness and anger.
Right.
Like that won't help me be a happier person holding on to my hate and anger towards them. So me releasing it is like wishing for them to have happy, fruitful, thriving life.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's part of me healing, like fucking letting go of all that negativity and shit.
It's like have a
It
good
was kind
life.
of funny though when they tried to turn it into a race thing. That was very funny.
Of course. Of
It's big.
course.
Yeah, when it was two white people, one got beat up and one's the hero. They're like, it's race, and then they saw my girlfriend and they're like, damn it! And I'm like,
I remember
ha
seeing that too, where people was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's race driven," when it really wasn't. It was
Well,
standing up for what's right.
well, when they go to my Instagram and they realize my girlfriend's black, it's the funniest
Yeah.
fucking thing in the world.
Right.
Like, yep. But the only reason I do date her is just because I don't want any other black person to have her. So I keep her to myself. I'm like, nope, no. I'm such a fucking piece of shit. I hope somebody clips that. I hope somebody clips this too. They could suck my whole ass. Like that's why I did it. I was telling my buddy Aubrey about this shit, and he was just laughing his ass off. You know what I mean? He was just like, "You're a fuck. You're always gonna be a fuck." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's what I do, bro.
It's the
I'm
way you
always
gotta
dating
be.
her to make sure that there's one less for the dating pool for the other side."
There we go. There we go, man. And that's
It's
fucking
not because we dance in the 7-Eleven together or any grocery store anywhere that we're at it all day and have the most fun. Nope, that's
No, yeah,
has to be
exactly.
something as selfish, simple, hateful, and dumb as that. Like how fucking blind is
Yeah, and people are
that's why I
fucking
hate
dumb
that
with that.
argument. It's they use it because it's cheap heat.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
100%.
everyone uses that type of fucking argument, and like you see it on every fucking side. Well, this side does this side does that, blah 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 blah. I don't know if people know this, but like there's only 100 personality profiles like in existence, and it's not skewed by race.
Right.
So statistically, we're all fucking the same, whether you think we all aren't. Like it's just a
Right.
dumb argument.
We all believe right at the
Agreed.
end of the day.
Yeah. Like culture isn't defined by fucking race.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like Eminem is the same variety as Dr. Dre and Ice Cube. I don't see them as anything outside of each other. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
they're not Nikki Sixx, they're not fucking Tommy Lee. Like there's fucking
Everybody's different in their
it's
own
just
sense. Yeah.
well, no, it's just like all right, what you do in the world is what defines you, not your fucking
Right.
you know?
Exactly.
Like my buddy plays in a fucking metal band and like they're fucking rocking out with Fred Durst on the fucking stage in front of 100,000 people.
That's
You ever heard of the
crazy.
band Slay Squad?
Yes.
Feel like I have.
Yeah, I know the lead guitarist. He's really cool.
That
You gonna
sounds
beat me up? You see this shit? I go talking shit about her and she shows up ready to beat my ass.
Oh,
Oh,
shit. Yeah,
damn.
she's.
Jab me and tell me you love me. Tell me you love me.
Sunday night.
Harder.
No.
Harder.
No.
Harder. Harder. Pussy, hit me harder.
All
Hit me
kind of
harder.
on official C
I'm
Frost
a
and
rat.
Ace of Spades.
Nice to
Totally
meet
hard.
her, by the way.
Totally hard. Totally hard as a rock now.
Full
Yeah, man,
She
we-
just started training. She just started training.
Oh, she like it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and she's like learning how to sword fight and everything too.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh,
I
shit,
boxed for
really
12
cool.
years, so I love boxing.
Yeah.
Like
She got
fencing
jealous.
sword or sword fight.
Like sword fight. We have like swords in here too. I have a gladius.
And that's gonna fit so
Jojo,
well
get
with
my
her
gladius.
like the cosplay stuff. You know, you're actually learning how to do it.
Meatloaf.
I was thinking the same
Meatloaf.
thing. He's dressing up, you're doing it.
Sorry, I had to scream. I had to get my girlfriend to get me something.
That's
Now,
how we
have
have
you-
to do it. That's how people think men with women have to get things. You know, they think we do that all the
Have
time. Yeah.
Have you ever gone like the live action role playing, like where you dress up and you go to like an actual battlefield with people
Oh,
and
that's
fucking battle with them?
Sick.
Yeah, I'll fuck somebody up.
That's what I'm saying, man. How
You
terrifying
know,
would that be?
I have a challenge to issue. I want to LARP. I want to build an army of fucking nerds. And I want Rampage Jackson to get an army of nerds. And I bet you I can lead my army of nerds to defeat his army of nerds.
Let's go. I'm already in there. Hold on. I'll grab something too.
Yeah. That'd be so fun, dude. Bro, I bet you we could get the most epic fucking battle of all fucking time. Like fucking LARPing. Have you ever seen what's that movie with the Minotaur fucking truck?
Bro, yes.
Role models.
Role models. That's
I
exactly
bet,
what I was
bro, it would be the most fun way of fucking healing the
I'm gonna
internet
have to
has
send
ever
this to
seen.
Doug. I'm gonna
How-
send
yeah,
this
dude.
How
to
do
you,
you-
Doug.
How do you end fucking stupidity? Fucking that. I even suggested that Raja Jackson and Eric Konevsky said he would be down to do it. Have Raja catch some predators with us.
Bro, that would
Hey,
be
there
so
you go.
cool.
Well, I want to show the world that he's not like you could actually see it in his eyes. He's not a bad person. You can't
Right.
tell
Yeah.
me he's evil. Like, yeah, he's a hothead, but fuck, how many times in my life, if you meet people from my past, you're gonna hear like 5 different stories.
Yes.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, I have been everything from a violent man, a crazy man, a drug addict, fucking all kinds of shit. Right? Like, I know what the fuck I've done in my life. And if anybody held me to that standard now, like, it'd be a joke. So,
Agreed.
you know,
I feel
if
that.
there's a way for me to fucking help him turn shit around, I'm down. You know?
Yeah,
And
get
I
him
know
on the
Stu
right
would want
path.
that too. Stu doesn't fucking hate that kid. You know, and also too, like I would protect him from going to jail. He wouldn't have to touch a pred. He would never be a part of that. He would never be liable for anything. Like I would literally tell him, don't touch the fucker. You know what I mean? Like, don't do this, don't do
Right.
that, because I don't want you liable. I'll eat the liability.
Right.
You
You
know,
just
like
wanna
I
show
never
him
in
the
my
right
life would I.
path.
Yeah, well, just like also too, like if he's like wants to be a part of something bigger than himself, like go for it or do it himself. But like, you know, I just fucking I don't know, dude. Like the world needs more fucking like healing than it does like this continued bullshit. Like that's
Agreed.
how problem this escalate into nothing, you know,
Right.
or escalate into something terrible, you know,
Yeah.
because
And that would be-
nobody wanted to heal.
And that
Right.
would be a great, I don't want to use the word redemption, but that would be a cool bookend to be like, oh shit, these two guys that, 11 months, whenever it was at this point, had this moment and here they are growing and showing that to the rest of the people that might think differently and have a different narrative. And I think that's a really a great direction to want to move with that.
Yeah, it'd be fucking dope, you know.
It
Like
would be
there's
dope.
people that I'll never forgive, and I will never ever talk to again and give them free press or fucking acknowledge. But he, on the other hand, is not somebody that I'm going to harbor hate for because to me he was misled. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 25 is an adult, but 25 is a young, volatile age. Like I said,
Right.
and I know this personally because me at 25, I was a fucking animal.
Yeah.
You know, like if you ask when I was a bar bouncer, if people want to ask about me from Redlands, all right, like a living legend for the shit that I've done out there, and like roadhouse style fucking fights, and I wasn't a saint. Like I stopped a lot of bad things, but like there was moments where I was a complete bully.
Mhm.
No, I feel
You
that
know,
too.
like and it is what it is. You know, like you live, you learn, and you grow.
I mean,
So that's just
you can't dwell
yeah.
on the
Based,
past. You got to move on with the future because you look all behind you. That's where you're going to stay. You got to go forward in the end of the day.
Yeah,
exactly.
I live in the fucking present, man, and I got
Yeah.
my eyes focused on what I'm doing. You know, and I really do feel that like I would absolutely destroy Rampage in a fucking LARP battle. I would have the most stunning kingdom of all
Yeah, you
time.
would. It would be a good kingdom. It'd be a
It,
prosperous kingdom.
I mean,
yeah,
I'll come
Yeah,
down
we're
for
down.
sure.
We're here. We're on
I
your
would have
side.
to be the orcs though. I would have to be the orcs. Nobody is like if we're doing magical shit, you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
want to command the dark army.
Okay, cool, cool.
Oh
That
man,
Yeah.
works for me. That totally works for me. I like the
I
range
had
Like
of
my
being magic.
I had my crystal staff here earlier at some point. Now I don't know where it is. Like
I
I'm
have
all that.
a
that'd be so dope.
I have a
Fucking
military
start
old
start
sword for you, Doug, that I want to send you. It's an old cop
it'd be
sword,
I love that.
and I want to send it to you. It's
That-
it was used in
I
active.
want to join a LARP, but if he doesn't want to do that, I need to join a LARP battle. I need to make a LARP army.
Dude, you do. I think having a LARP army would be great. Oh yeah, you're staffed up. You're ready to go. Full staff.
Man, I'm all about this shit. I'll get
Not
dressed
even
right
half
now.
staffed. You're full staffed.
Yeah, he's full staffed, ready for
Fucking
this
go.
shit.
Full staffed. Bricked up.
We need to
Bricked
cut this
up.
interview short if you staff.
In the name of Shane Hayes. Shane Hayes from TMDK is always like, he's all bricked up.
Oh, bricked up.
Brick straight up.
You guys know who Shane Hayes is?
I
No.
don't.
TMDK from AEW.
Let me look.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy Bad Dude Tito does stuff with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
they need to sign it. They need to sign Tito because Tito's one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen.
well, can we
Oh,
segue
okay,
into
yeah. Yeah, now I know who it is. I'm better with faces. I'm horrible with that.
Yeah,
Uh,
Bad Dude Tito is easily the greatest wrestler I've seen live action that's unsigned. Like I watch
Oh.
guys that are signed or that fucking on the radar, and like I've had matches with some of them, and like doesn't fucking hold a candle. Like it doesn't. It doesn't. Like it's a crazy work, but like fucking you watch this guy work and you watch the shit that he fucking does and how he calls matches and what he wants out of the match and out of the finish. Like it's not something like, all right, we're just gonna like, I gotta catch a fight, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's like, no, people pay to see me. I don't care if there's 2 people in the audience. I
Right.
don't care if there's 300 or 5,000 or whatever the number is. Banger after banger.
Yep.
Let's go. And his whole thing too is like, I've seen people try to like outwork him in the ring, and like, people think that like, oh, I'm gonna get one over on him, and I'm gonna get my shit in, or this or that, like one way or another. Like they try to work selfishly. He doesn't just beat them up. Like it's not like his go-to. What he does is he'll fucking make them work and blow them up so they get tired, and then he does the match. Like he's a fucking certified G. Like the guy's taught me so much about wrestling. I'm sorry to expose the business a little bit, but I don't give a fuck.
That's all right.
I'm the epic. I do what I want. No, he's just the best, and like I'm fortunate enough to have some upcoming matches with him, and even then, like people are like, "Oh, what are you guys gonna do?" I'm like, "Whatever the fuck he feels is necessary." And like
Yeah.
because like to me, like if he feels it's necessary, like I just watched him do a fucking a Death Valley driver through a fucking table, off the top rope last night.
That's
Like
insane.
fucking, and the crowd. Well, that you have to see this place called Lucha Goth House.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Actually.
Like it's insane what the crowd wants. Like because you do what the crowd wants. You don't do that every night.
Right.
You do what the crowd wants. You want a standard wrestling match? You're still like with him. It's still going to be high intensity, high level, high pace. I watched him and Royce Isaacs have an absolute banger on Sunday Night Slam. Fucking. There's a guy. He's like a award-winning. His name is Marquez, and he's been around forever. Like he's worked with like Harley Race and all the other stuff. Like he's always had Tito around. And fucking if Tito is beloved by that guy, like that says something.
That says something. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and Marquez puts on the greatest productions you'll ever see.
Now, when you work with him, you don't have to expose every little thing, but like the way you speak of him, he's clearly going to be like the ring general and kind of calling the match as you guys go. How much, not beforehand do you rehearse it, but like during the match, how much say will you have of like what you guys do and stuff like that? I've always been curious of what the balance is.
No, it's just I do the things that I do, and he's gonna ask
Mhm.
what I like to do. What are my go-tos? And we're gonna work until we get some moments, and then we know what each other likes to do. You know, like I know his corner spot. Like so, we just did the fucking rumble, uh, and that was on the fly. So he likes to do this shit where he goes in the corner, he hits you with a fucking euro, running real fast and intense. And then sometimes he goes to his chops. Sometimes he goes to like 3 or 4 other things. And he happened to want to unload on my titties with chops because why? He's my fucking friend. And he's fucking
Tit slap.
and live action. He fucking laced my titties up, and my fucking chest was already raw from my buddy DRE. Like he was giving me open-handed chops as hard as
Oh.
he could my chest, and I leaned into the last one. I said, "Good, I love this shit, motherfucker." You know, because like I'm a sick fuck, and like the only problem when people go, "Oh, you flinched on that chop," and I'm like, that's not flinching. What it is I'm used to moving when people throw punches and jabbing you in the fucking mouth. So
Yeah.
yeah, I've still done more fight training than wrestle training. You know, so like I'm
Do
not
you
I'm not as
do you have a preference on like a backhand chop or a front hand open chop?
backhand chops feel way better when you give somebody an open-handed fucking all your weight down on that
Oh
fucking.
God,
Yeah,
yeah.
it hurts so fucking bad
That
every
fucking
fucking
sting.
time. So I leaned into his last one, and then Tito, fucking this strong motherfucker, lights my titty up after that, and it was hilarious. And then like I don't know, like fucking that was all improvised. We talked about, of course, you always talk about the finish,
Yeah.
but even then, we left it to whenever we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Don't tell me, just pick me up
Okay,
Cool.
that's a good way to do it
because
too. It
it
keeps it
was readable.
entertaining.
It
Yeah.
was yeah, and it was readable.
Yes.
So like what I'm getting at is fucking you work with a real professional, they know that everything's not going to go to plan.
Yep.
Work to where you want to get to, know what the person wants to do, and then just fucking be ready to work.
Right. There's always
You know,
Exactly. And
contingency
and like
plan if something doesn't
yeah,
go
and like
right.
I'm not going to give away the secrets on what we're doing and shit, but like fucking I watched him so this is how much I love the guy. I did my bodybuilding show yesterday. I'm running off like 2 hours of sleep. Yet my girlfriend's with me, right? But he's my fucking friend first. You know what I mean? So like I'm gonna go support my boy in his fucking championship title defense, right? He likes to do this shit where he spits his beer like from the corner and all this stuff to start the match. He's a bad dude. So
yeah.
fucking I'm gonna go throw him his fucking beer. That's my boy, and I'm gonna watch the whole fucking match. Like and he put on an absolute banger with Che Cabrera. Che's a great worker too. Speaking of somebody who needs to be put over, Che is so fantastic. Che's one of the strongest guys I've ever fucking seen. He had Tito with an Alabama slammer into 2 chairs yesterday.
Holy
Oh
shit.
man, Jesus. That's a hard move to try to not take. I mean, you have to take the full force of that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, he did. He sure as fuck did.
Damn.
But
That's a
Oh.
what
move.
it's when you work with somebody that's a true professional, in my opinion, what makes you a professional is don't ever give somebody something you're not willing to take yourself.
Right. I agree on that.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Because you're a total bitch if you're not willing to do something, but you want to give everybody everything.
Right.
You're an absolute bitch for that.
I
100%.
agree, and I'll just
You
say I love Vince McMahon for whatever anybody wants to say he's a bad guy in this. That dude, at least on videos that you can see, he takes falls, he took bumps that he wouldn't expect anybody
Right.
else
I
to take.
agree
So
on
as a
that.
leader, I really
yeah,
admired that as a fan. I really thought that was cool of him.
yeah. Well, like that's just what it takes to be a fucking leader and to be somebody that's how you earn respect. So like if Tito during the Rumble match, he wanted to I don't know, so Santino Brothers is a very prestigious organization and it's only getting bigger. And since the Epic has showed up, they've had the biggest crowd that they've ever had on Epic's first appearance because the Epic is the shit. The never ending story of ass whoopings, past, present, and more to come. And the Epic had showed up, so they knew ass whoopings were on the way, right? So me and Tito were the final two in this rumble, and we had the ending, and it was a very painful ending. But he's like, "Are you willing? You want to do this?" And I said, "It was actually lighter than what I wanted to do to myself." So yeah, that sounds great, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go, buddy. And he goes, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Bro, for fucking you, I'll take. If you told me to jump off the top rope and fucking do a leg drop onto my nutsack, I'd fucking do it." Like the same with Slice Boogie. These guys, I've watched them sell and do shit for people when they don't fucking have to, and just to make the match better, to make the fans happy.
Hmm.
That's
And Slice is a bad motherfucker too. Slice will fuck your shit right up. Like he'll beat the dog shit out of you if you wanted to. Like
that's a
he's
love
a
for the
bad dude.
crowd
You know,
too. You know,
well,
that's
you
a
have to love the crowd.
yeah. They're
I
the
love
ones that make it for you.
there's a wrestling group called That Wrestling Fam. There's a little 8-year-old Omar. He goes all my shows, and every time I come out, I hand him my helmet, and he puts it on.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Have you guys seen my entrances?
I've seen a couple.
I've seen a
I come,
few.
yeah, the Spartan helmet with the gold and all the
Yep.
shit. Yeah,
And that's what you gotta do. I mean, just taking something simple like that Bret Hart used to do. He was like one of the only guys back in the day that didn't just slap your hands. He would go give the little kid his glasses. That
yeah.
means so much to the crowd to see that type of engagement, especially when they know you're genuine about it too.
Right.
So
It's
Yeah,
real.
Rikishi used to do that too.
yeah, with
Yeah.
the sunglasses, exactly. He was
Yeah.
I don't know how old you are, but he was our era's,
Yeah.
Bret Hart did that with the sunglasses for sure.
Yeah, Rikishi was the greatest. He was
Yeah.
one of the best entertainers. I have a story where I went in the house crying because my neighbors and my brothers are all making fun of me for being fat, and I went in and SmackDown is on, and my mom's watching Rikishi fucking do his dance and shit. It was like a replay. And she's like, "You're over here crying because you're fat. This man's letting it all hang out, dancing and having the time of his life, and you're worried about what?"
And
Yeah.
whooping ass doing it too.
You know? Yeah, exactly. Well, you can't let things get to you. Rikishi stood for a lot more than just entertainment.
Right.
He put it down.
Yeah.
There's that.
Big
But yeah,
time.
no, fucking going back to being a professional in the ring, you have to be willing to do whatever the fans need, you know.
Oh, I
And
totally.
I've worked with people that are hard to work with, and it comes down to what they want and what they want to do and what they haven't done before versus what the crowd out here wants to see.
Yeah, I find
Right.
it
And
greedy of
I
some
hate that.
that don't
Yeah, I get what
acknowledge
you
the
mean.
fact that the fans are what made them them, and they act like they're entitled. Oh, I deserved it anyway. You know what I mean? It's those fans that bring you in. Those are those fans that
Yeah.
love you and want you on there, so that's why you're there. I've seen a couple people be like, "Oh, I don't care if I have fans or not." You should care, because they're the ones that reciprocate the same love that you're trying to show for your sport, like what you do. You know?
Mhm.
I
Yep. I it's hard too. I have a dominant character in SoCal, and I have so much fan love. Any show that you can go to, you'll see epic shirts showing up. I saw at the LA Rumble my first ever 4 years ago shirts that I don't make anymore, uh, and don't have anymore. At the Rumble, the
oh,
Team
that's
Epic
so
shirts
cool.
with the crazy smiley face. You could buy them online, but these were old and tattered shirts, right? So
Right.
I have a loyal fan base, and everyone knows who I am as a person too. So they want to see that version of me out there. And then you go and you work with people, and it's like, oh well, I'm also 230 pounds, and I do this, and this, and even though the people want to see you work like this, the promoter wants to see you work like this, I'm gonna go in there, and when you hit me, I'm gonna no sell you. But
Right.
then I hit them. Then I hit them for real.
You get them. Right. You tag them good.
Yeah.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, I have a way to do it safely, ish, and it's called your liver. Yeah,
Ish.
yeah. I got an ab wall that's thick. Go ahead and hit my fucking liver. I'll also shit my pants and still fuck you up. I don't care. I'll eat it. I know how to eat that, man. I am willing to poop and fucking still fight you. Okay,
I think.
but yeah, no, it's just it's hard working with fucking people sometimes that just they can't put their fucking ego aside to
Right. Oh
fucking
my
do
God.
stuff
Yeah.
for the show. And then you
Yeah.
watch people Tito's a fucking shoot purple belt and has mixed martial arts training.
Jesus Christ.
No,
Never heard.
he's really legit like a bad dude, but he doesn't brag about it. He doesn't tell people.
Right. There's no need to
He
until
he,
it's
Yeah,
he
it's
doesn't
it's not a pissing
he doesn't use
contest.
that. He shows up and he fucking puts on a fucking show, and he
Yep.
sets a standard, and his work is what dictates like what he does. Like he fucking if you're having a bad match with him, you don't have bad matches with him. He'll find a way to like use you to make the crowd happy at that point.
That's good.
He's
That's good.
dope. He's my favorite.
Um,
Him and Slice Boogie are like I'm just blessed that I have them around all the time to talk to and fucking learn from, you know. And then,
now
I get good feedback too from people like Gabe Sapolsky, and he also likes them. So
that's what I was gonna ask. What is your? Because I know you did a little couple of appearances on SmackDown at one point. You clearly have some kind of conversation with office people or something along those lines. What is your goal overall in the wrestling world? Is it to stay where you are or to try to get to one of the big three?
if any of those people want to pick me up, I'm here. My tits are out, like, what more do you want?
I think that's great because you have a fantastic look, an absolutely great personality,
Yeah.
a character that
Loyal fan base.
you could run. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could run forever with what you provide. And I don't want to shit on wrestlers, but there's a lot of half-assed gimmicks that are on TV right now.
And they're fucking
Well,
vanilla, and they don't make any
Yeah.
effort. And I
And
watch it all the fucking time.
yeah, man. And as a fan, it gets stale, it gets boring. And I don't know if that's the
People,
company, but
no,
yeah,
what it is, the people want fucking raw. They want somebody they can fucking connect with.
Yeah.
Stone Cold was a blue collar working man that
Yeah.
fucking made it work, right? I have a
Yep.
fucking CDL. Like I've worked construction. I've done all this shit. I've worked with my fucking hands. Like I'm a shoot fucking hero multiple times over. I've done all this fucking shit.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you got fucking 20 and 30-year-olds that haven't done anything but fucking wrestle and fucking work this fucking gimmick and work for self-indulgence and never worked in the fucking community. And the
Right.
fans can't fucking relate to them. And they know that
Yeah.
they're playing a character because their character's built off their fucking imagination because they've never experienced the fucking real world. You know
And
what I
it,
mean?
it,
Like,
Yeah, I'm a carpenter.
the
Been a
only real
carpenter
thing that,
for years.
yeah, well, it's like fucking shit, dude. Like, you got guys out there that are like, they have no relatable story. Like, you're hiring people from the NCAAs that, came from fucking great families, great homes, great college lives, great this, great that, NIL fucking deals. And then they're boom, now they're the next WWE superstar. And I'm supposed to believe this guy's from fucking Timbuktu with this whole fucking backstory of badassery and all this other shit. And it's like, okay, motherfucker, I have more scars on my dick than you have on your body. Like, you have nothing to fucking, you can't compare your shit to me, motherfucker. Like,
Right.
uh-huh.
I have fucking real knife marks on my fucking skin. I have fucking bloody fucking knuckles. I got fucking scars all over my fucking knees and shoulders and shit just from fighting in the fucking bars. Like, I have been in so many fucking scrums and fucking low life situations. I've gone from the top to the fucking bottom. I've done all this fucking shit. And you're gonna fucking pick up somebody that just is anointed from college who's already a fucking millionaire.
Mhm.
And what are the fans gonna fucking what are you gonna tell the guy that's making $60,000-$70,000 a year that just paid $1,000 to go to this fucking show with your fucking family and you're hiring millionaires?
Right.
Nobody wants to
No,
fucking see that shit. They want the guy for the fucking gutter. They want the guy for the
Yep.
fucking bottom who's fucking struggling to fucking make it. They want somebody that they can fucking relate to. But you guys keep fucking hiring unrelatable people with an unrelatable product. And you go, I wonder why everyone's upset. You're
I have-
fucking doing it to your fucking self. Wrestlers back in the day used to make shit money, and we're just fucking blue collar people living like fucking carny workers on the fucking road.
100%.
That's why the fans related to them. Now
I
you're
gotta
just
I
yeah.
want to piggyback for that though. Just the idea. All right, Obafemi, whether you want to buy into wrestling or not, this Obafemi character going up against a Brock Lesnar character, and all WWE is telling people is this Obafemi is the next big thing without having any of those accolades that you're saying.
Right.
But like when Brock Lesnar came in, he had everything. He's this NCAA all collegiate athlete. He's this. He went to play for the Minnesota Vikings. He left wrestling to become a UFC fighter, overcame whatever that intestines disease he has
All
is
right.
went back,
Diverticulitis.
Yeah, I was about to say
yes,
that.
went back to being a UFC fighter, then went back to WWE to a place where he didn't have to go back and say, I want to be a fake wrestler again or whatever. But he brings all of that legitimacy to a place that your speaking needs to be. I guess
Yeah.
we come to
Well,
mind and attention
and then
this.
you look at
Yeah,
all the other fucking wrestlers, and they're all related to somebody in the business.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you want to
it's
tell the fans, "Fuck you," that's the way you do it. Hey, fuck you, fans. We only hire within. We only have our bubble here. We are the anointed fucking kings and queens. We're the upper crust of fucking life, and you, the fans, will always be separate from us because we always grow up seeing the fans as fans and not connected to us, and we only hire from within.
yeah,
yeah,
Why do you think
100.
Punk's over? Why do you think Punk is over?
And
yeah.
that's a problem too.
His
He
personality is built on real life experience.
well, he used to be the stone cold of that generation, but now he's I'm not shitting on him, but he's definitely playing into the more corporate side of it because he is wearing all the suits, and that's not a problem at all. But it takes away when I see him in the suit. I
Mm-hmm.
I have
No
a hard time being like,
authenticity.
oh yeah, I say fuck you to the establishment,
Mm-hmm.
and it is what it is. I buy into it still because it's CM Punk and I'm a fan of him. But it's that you got Cody Rhodes constantly coming out in a three-piece suit when his dad was literally the common man. He was us.
Yeah.
And
But
It's like
that's why he's the
spoon
American
fed.
Nightmare. That's what makes his role. He's
yep,
actually a heel.
Yeah.
He's such a goody two
100%.
shoe. He's a fucking heel.
He is 100% a heel.
And then CM Punk is the best heel that you could ever ask for. Once he starts to get the fans to hate him, which I can kind of see where they're going with him, if they're doing what I'm thinking they're doing.
I'm loving
But
Punk.
like,
I'm a big fan.
but like, a lot of the shit is like people are unrelatable. You have a
Yeah.
bunch of Barbie dolls in spandex. You know what I
So
mean?
true. That's a good way to
Like,
put it too. Barbie dolls and spandex. That's good.
Yeah.
well, because these people are all manufactured.
Yeah. Oh
They're
yeah.
just
It's all
fucking manufactured.
fakeness and
You made a fucking, I don't know, like you made this shit fucking, you made
They
this
made
shit fucking fake when it was
Yeah.
already scripted, and
right.
you fucked it up.
And then they
And
made
I'm
it
sorry, but I don't care if I get signed sometimes, because it's like, okay, like, you have to tell me that all these people are tough and this and that, and it's like, you guys are all attention starved individuals. Like, I'll do a job for fucking anyone because I don't have an ego, because I know if you really put me to the test, I'll fucking swing on you.
right.
If you really want it, I give it to you. You know what I mean? Like, but it takes a lot, like, that's what makes Punk alluring. Punk is cool because I know, like, through and through, that if you picked on him, he'd punch you in the mouth. Whether he
100%.
wins the fight or not, he'll sign up for it.
Yep.
That's why Punk is over.
100%. 100%. He has been real
That's
since.
why Brock is over.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
BJ Ray fucks up all the time by trying to be a clown. He's a shoot D1 wrestler.
Yeah.
He has real accolades. And instead of sticking up for himself, he wants to sit there and fucking, make everyone laugh and be a party animal, a ladies' man, and this and that. But if BJ wanted to, he could fuck you up.
And it's like they
He's strong.
restrict a lot of people too. I've noticed they don't want, like
Well,
you said,
Dad,
the real people, and then they restrict
have to
it.
you have to restrict people that make you feel fear. But like that's the problem. You have to lean into that. That fucking same uncomfortable feeling that you have with somebody is what the fans see too, and that's what sells tickets.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely. That blurred line almost.
I agree on that.
It's naturally blurred. I don't
Yep.
have to blur the line with somebody that was a D1 wrestler.
Right.
Damn,
No,
I never
completely.
It's fucking dumb.
It is. Everything has changed.
Like,
too,
Chris
and-
Benoit's a terrible, shitty fucking person, but he could blur the lines with anybody because he trained hard enough to bang with Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
A hunt man.
Yeah, I was gonna
That
say
shit
Kurt
back
Angle
in,
earlier.
yeah. Benoit Angle, those matches, all the technical guys that are completely overshadowed by like the high
Forgotten.
spots move.
It's like they're
It's
forgotten
it
in the
really
world.
is authentic. Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, their matches together, whether they were WCW, are just beautiful. It's like watching water and wind just kind
Okay,
of do it.
and like think about this. You got all these guys showing up, and like they all want to be this like pretty image, the sunglasses, the superstar persona, all this stuff. They're all the fucking same.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they
They're
are.
all the same. From
And
Trick to LA Knight to fucking Usos to this to that. They're all
yeah,
doing the same flashy shit.
Yeah.
yep. And they've been
There's
doing it
nobody
for
there's
years
nobody
too.
that's gritty and raw and all the other shit.
Yeah,
You
No.
know,
that's
and
what I
like
like. It's the gritty rawness, the blue collar fucking worker. You know, the real.
when I wrestle, I don't like to do a bunch of slams and people are like, why? I'm like, well, because if I'm beating the fuck out of a pedophile, I'm not gonna pick him up and suplex him. I'm gonna
Right.
put my knee on his nose and I'm gonna grind it so he starts to gargle on his own blood, and then I'm gonna giggle. And then when he
Can you
fights back a little bit, I might put my thumb in his eyeball and wiggle it around. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
I'm
opening
gonna
your
do
third
painful
eye.
shit to this person. I'll
could you
fucking
imagine
do.
them putting him in a suplex and just fucking dropping him with like that would be insane to see it just get the fuck over here. Poof.
I like, but that's why I like a snap suplex. You know, a snap suplex is a short, violent move, and then I can roll over and put my head on their head, headbutt them, do all my other shit, mount them, throw a bunch of punches. You know, but like
Yeah.
trying to get somebody to work like that,
Yeah. Damn
good
near.
luck.
Yeah, damn near impossible. People are afraid to actually
You're
be
burying my character. Well, why do you think I love Tito? Tito's a real fight.
Right.
You see me and Tito in a match, I promise you, everything we're doing hurts.
It's real. That's
I
why.
I know.
No, it's safe, but it like our matches will bang.
Right.
I took a Death Valley driver off the apron. My foot caught the fucking rope. You know where
Oh.
the work was? When he fucking ripped my head in to protect my neck, which allowed me to land safe. I didn't get hurt at all. You know, he
That-
loved
and
me enough to take care of me, and he knew
that's
that my foot hit the rope. He felt it. You know,
that's crazy. That's a very scary move to as an outsider to watch because it happens so quick that if you're not looking for the safety of it, you literally think that dude's neck is broken. He's
you
done.
can see the fan. I'll show you the video of the fan reactions. They all thought I was dead.
That's
Oh,
insane.
But then I came back in the ring and I beat his ass because fuck Tito.
jeez.
He's my best friend, but at Santino's, I hate him.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's the way
So
to be.
I've got probably
I
another
love
like 20, 25 minutes or so.
Uh-huh.
Frost, is there a specific topic or anything that you want to kind of shoot at him right now? And we
I just like
talk
the way
about
we're going. I'm
Shooting it
just
all
going
over
in
me.
this. I just like sitting here and chilling. That's what the point of the interview
Hell yeah.
or just chat is about. It's like, I
yeah.
know we want to talk
He
about
just got
some.
staring at my tits.
Oh, dude, I just want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna motorboat him, dirty boy.
But do you have any matches coming up in New York? Recent?
No, but if you know any promotions I could reach out to.
Okay.
Oh, there's Northeast Wrestling.
Yeah.
Michael Lombardi, Northeast Wrestling. I'm playing it right now on the back of my screen right here. They do wrestling events in Connecticut. They do them in New York. The one that they're doing right now, they do an annual one at a baseball stadium in Fishkill, New York. It's the Duchess Stadium. The very first one they ever had there, to me, it's like my holy grail moment. It was Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper in the ring together.
Oh hell yeah!
And I got to be front row for that, have it on DVD. And I usually
Send me their info.
I absolutely will. What is let me write down your shit actually. Do you have like an email I could like hit you up on?
Yeah, Douglas Malo 5601 at Gmail.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna message you later about getting your address so I can send you that sword and stuff. I want you to have that. I think that'd be cool for your.
I gotta
promotion.
send you the. I'm gonna send you the Ninja Turtles here.
Yeah, dude,
Wait,
definitely.
no, I'm sending him the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, yeah, you're sending.
My email is on my page, but if that's how you want to
I'll
get a
give
hold
it
of
to
me, you
him.
can. It's cast. Okay, do it. You can.
Yep,
I'll let you set
I'll
it
send
all
it
up.
right
So
over to you. I got you, my brother.
sweet, I appreciate it. And like you said, if I have to do a video on it and stuff like that, which I will, because on my channel every Tuesday I do a Turtle Tuesday video where I kind of just grab something off my shelf and just kind of go over it. And
Yeah, we can do a thing. If we want to go out to New York, we could even put them over and talk about them every week leading up to it. You know,
hell yeah.
and then We could even get the guy if I'm working somebody that they know early that they want me to work. We could run a whole series putting shit over for them.
Oh, for sure. And
That
they're
would be great.
really, in my opinion, fun to hundreds of their shows from 2013 all the way up to like 2020.
Oh
And they
yeah.
put on extremely professional independent shows. The guy that runs it, Michael Lombardi, is a true professional. And I think you would be welcome with open arms and you'd fit right into that
Oh yeah, I think
Oh
Northeast
that'd be
yeah.
cool.
wrestling. It's very good.
Even taking me and Tito out there, Slice is from New York.
There you go. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that way we
Yeah,
can
just
show
book
up.
one of
You
those
know.
guys. As long as one of us three goes out there, I'm fucking happy with it. Like if my boy gets booked, like I'm happy.
Yep,
You know what I
yep,
mean?
yep.
Like yeah, I just like that. That's how I am. Like if they're like, hey, like we want this guy's work over yours. If it's my friend, I'm like, hell yeah. If it's not my friend, fuck him.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Eat
I
my
think it'd
That's
be
all.
balls.
cool to see a match.
I'll get the information for Northeast Wrestling and I'll give it to C Frost here and I'll have him link it up to you
Oh,
because
absolutely.
they
Oh
do
yeah,
great shows, man. Really good stuff.
that'd be fun.
I think it'd be cool.
Absolutely. And
Cool
it's only
experience too.
between myself and where C Frost is, we're about 5 hours apart, and they usually do shows right in the middle of like where you and I would kind of link up. So it would be a nice little meeting ground area for us. So I think that would
Hell
be
yeah.
very cool to try to get
And we
that
could
going.
get pizza.
Oh,
We could get pizza. That'd be
Oh, dude.
hell
Yesterday,
yeah.
man, we got a free pizza. We ordered pizza, and a free pizza came in. And Ace was like, I hope you drop your fucking pizza because I want pizza. I was like, listen here.
That's what I said. Hope you fucking thing, man. I wanted some pizza.
We
I kind
got
of want some
lucky.
pizza right now. I'm gonna do some dirty things for pizza.
Oh, I love that shit. Pizza's
I'm gonna get a new comic today, and I'm gonna get some pizza.
hell yeah, man. See how great is that? You come here for a half-assed interview and it's more of just a shit conversation, and then you decide yourself, you know what? These guys sparked a little. I want to go get a comic book today. So
Yeah,
that's
well, I'm hoping I can get something like this signed Street Sharks. You know what I mean? They got the new series. This is actually new comic signed by the writer. You know,
that's so
and then
awesome.
if I can get my Werewolf by Night cover, this is Man Thing because I have these things tattooed on me. I have Man Thing right here, and I
Yeah,
have the Werewolf by Night redraw right here. Right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. When I catch the pedophiles and they're looking at my tattoos, I'm like, this one's a werewolf. Right. I was fucking right in their face.
I remember
So
watching
and that's the
yours.
thing too. Oh, go ahead, bro.
I remember watching yours with the one pred catch that you did, and the one named Doug. The way you looked at him was like pure. This motherfucker doesn't share the same name with
Yeah.
me. I remember
Fuck
that.
that
Yeah.
guy. No, no, no. No, I'm here for nothing sexual. No, nope. I hope you
No.
can handle 9 inches. That's not sexual. No,
Right.
no.
So I do have a question for you.
That's our new gimmick on scaling up.
Oh,
Every time we get these preds that don't talk, we all just start going, nope,
nope,
nope.
nope. That's good.
Thanks, other
And
Doug. Fucking
that's
weirdo.
the channel that you guys do is right, the scaling up.
Scaling up catches.
Scaling up catches.
Yeah.
Yes,
Him,
there we go.
Tanner, and Eric.
Me, Tanner, Eric, and X. So
Eric, yeah.
Tanner's channel's No One Is Safe.
Yep.
No One's Safe. And then fucking Eric Kanevsky is the big channel. Tag him and then Scaling Up Catches on YouTube.
Okay, I'll tag them on the finalized video as well, as long as you say, it's a respect thing.
Yeah.
I was like, it'd be cool one day.
Now, I
to-
always tag them. We are all one and the same. If
Okay.
I'm gonna get success, they need success. Like they're good dudes.
They
like
really
they're
are. They
just
seem
shoot good
just
dudes.
like great people.
Like I got into contact with somebody at the last bodybuilding show I did who's a cop from one of the local areas out here, and he's gonna hook me up with a guy who does ICAC, Internet Crimes Against Children, and
Okay.
we're gonna try to expand our operation. Like we really hate these people that we go after. They're evil.
Well, come out to where we're at.
Yeah.
Trust me. I was gonna tell you on the interview. I got some people out
If
here.
the
I'll send you some stuff.
yeah, if you have legitimate information,
Oh, I
send
do.
it. I love
I
it.
got some
Very
legitimate
cool.
information, and I think
Good.
what you guys do would be the best thing to do.
I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely like we said before we started the show and stuff, and like I said, if you ever want to come back and do part two, we go do another deep dive in this specific topic and
Mhm.
others that we didn't talk about today, but just the the respect
Yeah.
that I have for someone like you and other people that do it like Skeeter and stuff like that. Like you got to check all your channels and everything, not literal YouTube channels, I mean, but like the avenues you take to make sure
Mhm.
what you're doing
Yeah.
is not only safe for you, but you protect the ones that you love, because who knows if these whack jobs want to like hunt you down
Ah,
afterward.
I say fucking bring it. We had the one guy in
Right.
Florida. He hit us up. He goes, "Oh, my boys are coming over right now. To fuck you up." And like my response back was like, "Fucking bring it, bitch." And like,
But there you go, then that too. So just,
I don't give a fuck how many fucking people you send. I'll fucking chop your whole pedophile crew. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. They're
And then I
already
had
the
one guy,
scum of people anyway. You know what I mean? They're the
bro.
people that deserve
Some of my
nothing.
comments. Some of my comments on Instagram will be some of these pedophiles, and like one of them said, "I'm going to find you and throw acid on you." I said, "I hope you like to snuggle, bitch."
Oh, that's great. Hope you like the fucking
I
snuggle.
don't give a
That's
I don't
good.
give a fuck, dude. I really don't. It's not about me. It
Right, you're
like
protecting
you want to
children.
bring this. I'm not, and
well,
well, I'm not gonna live in fear of anybody or anything. I'm gonna live my life, and if you fucking bring that shit my way, I'm gonna properly defend myself. I don't care
Yep.
about winning and losing. I'm just not gonna die a bitch.
Exactly.
100%.
Oh, agreed. Agreed. You know, like
Yeah,
you were
like
saying about
like
fights and
people
shit.
always ask like, oh, what if this person attacked you or that person? Like, wouldn't you be scared? No. Like a fight's a fight. Like you were going to die someday.
Yeah.
And
Either
especially,
from old age or accident or something. We are all going to the grave. I
well,
am
especially
not going to the grave by not defending myself. I will die a man.
in that kind of moment where you're doing the predator thing, like you got to kind of have that coming to
Yeah.
Jesus moment with yourself, because you don't know what that other person is going to have that could
Oh
make
yeah.
you,
You
end your life. So you got to be brave. I mean,
and when you all
Well,
three
no,
it's a
walk
yeah.
hundred.
into a room with a
We
pred, is their eyes get so fucking big because you all are not small people. You're all over
No,
6'2",
no
230 pounds.
I'd be shitting.
250.
Yeah.
I walk around at 250.
Yeah.
That's
See.
with abs. When I'm a little thicker and I don't have abs, like 280.
God damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And even Ian, for a big fat boy, I make fun of him for being fat. He's a professional boxer.
Yeah.
Most people don't know that he has a winning record. He's a professional boxer.
You know, like I said,
It's like
size
a
doesn't
fucking
really
tank. He's
matter. You
actually the
just
reason
use it.
he's the reason my nose is crooked.
Oh, dude, fuck it. I know
Fucking
the
No,
nose, the
I had to
crooked
reset
nose
it.
thing.
Yeah, the fucker punched my nose to the side. I had to reset it.
Oh,
It's
dude.
hard. I just didn't want. I don't like sparring with headgear. I'd rather just get hit.
Right.
But
Oh,
like we try
absolutely.
to control it. When you spar without headgear, you try to control the straights. You know what I mean, so you don't break the other person's nose. But it happens.
It slips
sometimes you get
sometimes.
into it
It
a little bit.
slips a little bit. A little bit.
Well, you're just having fun with your buddy. It's not like you don't try to spar hard and shit, but you do end up.
I sparred with
Yep.
my one buddy, and he
100%.
was like, "I don't want to punch you. I don't." I was like, "Then why the fuck did you put the gloves on, pussy? Then don't do it. Don't get in a ring with someone."
Yeah,
I mean, like, I'm gonna
yeah.
swing.
If you're
If
gonna,
I tell you I'm swinging, and that's just at the end of the day. I don't want to do it then. Give
Oh,
me all gear. He had to be all geared up, mouthpieces, everything, fucking gloves, shin guards. I like, you're such a coward
I'll wear
ass.
a mouthpiece. I'll wear a
Right,
mouthpiece because that
right.
stops you from getting knocked. Like if you know, well, it
yeah.
helps you not get knocked out when you have something to bite on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, like Ian hits hard, really hard, like fucking hard. Like I've never been knocked out in my life, but he hit. I have a video I can post it where he fucking hit me with a slap hook, and you can see the sweat fly across the fucking ring.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like
So you're getting
it's a
fucking
condensed punch.
punched.
I got yeah, well, it's fucking sparring.
Yeah.
We're
yeah.
not trying to, we're not trying to fucking love tap each other. We're two grown ass men who need to learn
Yeah.
how to fight.
Yeah. I see a lot of
Like
people doing
fighting
that.
is not a pretty sport. It's not a fun sport.
No.
It fucking hurts. And what fighting teach you is, despite getting hurt, despite being tired, despite feeling bad, you move forward and you fucking fight back.
Yep. It's a
Yeah.
discipline thing,
Absolutely. Push
you
forward.
know?
Yeah, that's why like when people are like, oh, you could probably fight this person. They're like, oh, somebody brought up the point like, oh, I bet you could take on Rampage. I'm like, that guy's gone to deeper water with fighting than I fucking gone fucking in the kitchen. Okay, like, you know, like let's be real here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe a lucky punch, maybe if that, but no. Like, let's give the respect to somebody who's earned the respect. Like,
Right.
don't ever put yourself in a category with somebody who's done that shit for a fucking living.
Right.
100%. I mean,
What a
wasn't
what a dumb, what a stupid fucking thing. What a dumb comparison. Like anybody who thinks they could take on an old pro,
Right.
well,
good
wasn't
luck. Good luck, buddy. Like,
wasn't
either,
Randy like the first or the second guy that knocked out Chuck Liddell? Wasn't he one of the like
yeah,
first?
yeah. Well, it's just like, all right. So like these fighters, like even Chuck Liddell, right? It was like, oh, just because he's got knocked out so many times, you think like you have a chance.
Right.
Not a chance in fucking
Right.
hell. They have
No.
seen more movements, more shoulder rolls, more fucking inches coming. They know what punch, what kick, what movement, what you're doing. Like they have so much timing. They have 20 years of timing
I
people and
love
setting
Chuck
up punches
Liddell.
and kicks. Like
Yeah.
you don't have a fucking shot. And they also know what to do when they're seeing gray. You know what I mean? Like that most people don't know what to do when they're seeing gray. They go, "Oh my fucking god, I got rocked." Like
Right.
they don't know how to scramble. They don't know what they're doing. But putting themselves in that category, I think people live in fantasy world are stupid.
It's like watching boxing, you know.
I-
You got, you know, I hate to say it, the Jake Paul and fucking Mike Tyson fight. It's like so scripted at the end of the day, and they're
It
saying, oh,
was,
and
yeah, that was terrible.
they're like, oh, Jake
Yeah.
Paul's the next thing. No, he's fighting older people that are willing to take the money over the love of the sport. That's where I stand on that one with
Well,
that guy.
also you could see the moments where Mike Tyson held
Yeah,
back. There were
yeah,
so
he was.
many hooks
Oh,
he could
the
have fucking
glove
able
fighting
to.
is an actual thing of Tyson holding back too. I've watched.
You see it.
Big Tyson
Yeah.
guy and Ali guy, man.
Yep.
Like he's the wrestling guy, I'm the boxing guy and the MMA guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh man, you couldn't grow up in the 90s though without knowing who
I-
Mike Tyson is. Like,
Right. But same with wrestling,
Everyone
though.
knows
Too.
about. He's a great. He's in my opinion, like in his prime, the greatest boxer.
100%.
Him
I
and
agree.
Muhammad Ali are my favorite.
100%.
I
Like,
absolutely
even-
agree.
And I love George Foreman.
Mhm.
George Foreman
Yeah.
coming back and winning the heavyweight belt was the coolest shit ever.
I liked
Absolutely.
Foreman's sense of humor and the way he carried himself, even before going into matches and shit. He was just a generally funny dude too.
Yeah, he's the shit, dude.
It-
Like John
boxing-
Jones right now is my favorite fighter still.
Yeah.
John
He's just a nasty dude. When he broke his toe and he still fucking held on, I was like, oh
He's a
fuck.
bad. There's no doubt about it. He is.
All
badass.
those guys are badass, dude. Like just to get to the bottom level of the fucking UFC, like you're a fucking stud.
So do
I
you
had
have
a
a favorite
friend-
fighter
well,
right now? Like,
There was a guy that was in high school, and he went on to the UFC show back when they used to do that, and they that. And his name is Matt Secor, and he graduated from like a couple of years ahead of me, and he actually literally right down the road from he has a in our town. So like literally he was right at the bottom of the UFC at one point, and now he's, you know, doing his own thing and shit like that. And I think that's just badass to know. Like that guy was literally a couple of years. I got to see him on TV, and now he's like his own at his own gym. Very sweet.
Hell yeah. I mean, like they're still badass dudes. Like you can't
Yep.
take it away from them.
right.
No, not at
Yeah.
all.
I need to get out of this chair. My hip is killing me. I got bruises on my hips. I gotta pop my hip. Oh my god.
Now were you beat up from the wrestling match, I'm assuming, yeah?
Nah, I just been fucking too dehydrated, and all my muscles are cramping up, and they're too tight.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah,
But
it's all right.
never fun.
Yeah, I think we got to wrap up because I am cramping.
okay.
Hey, that
Thank you
works.
so much, Doug.
I gotta
Hell
Yes.
yeah. I appreciate you
Absolutely.
guys, man. Let's run it back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course.
Just let me know when your schedule is, and we're free whenever you're free. I know you're a very busy man.
Fuck yeah.
And,
Yeah. But I was supposed to be in China, so like I don't know when that's coming up next, but yeah, my
Yeah.
schedule's gonna be a little more looser because I have to stay open for that.
Okay. So yeah, if you want to do something
Gee.
very soon, let me know, and I'll message
Fuck
you
yeah.
after the
All
video.
right, guys.
Much love, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hell
Very
yeah.
much.
Take it easy, guys.
You too.
Absolute
yeah.
pleasure.
Oh, that was wonderful, everybody. That was wonderful. What do you all think? What do you all think in
How
the
about that?
comments? Thank you, Doug Malo.
Now,
Thank you,
yes,
bro. I just want
and
him to
we
know the
know,
love is real.
and we didn't hit, all the main,
Right.
not main things, but every little detail of everything. But then again, we got a part two or a second, interview or chat coming up at some point. We'll figure that out, and hopefully that'll give some people some time that if they learn something,
Hold on.
they can,
You cut out there for
actually
a
we can.
second. You cut out there a little bit.
Oh, if people like learn something today and they want it and you want to jot questions down and you want to
Yeah.
have them ready for the very next time and be better prepared because that's how we roll over here. Definitely do that. Like this was an awesome time. Like the people, you guys didn't get to hear the half-hour conversation we had with before the stream started, but it was organic. It flowed perfectly, just as what we presented to you here today. And
Yeah.
I'm thank you again, Doug,
Hey.
for doing this
And
and
Doug,
for just
thank you
shooting the
for
shit with
wanting
us.
to do more content with us too. I'm so grateful
Yeah,
that Doug wants to make some more content with us. So, guys, be on the lookout for more content with the epic Doug Mallow with Aces Place 22, C Frost, and him and his girlfriend. Because as you can see, she had the gold gloves on. She was ready, and I love it. And I think they're just amazing people. Doug is absolutely an amazing soul. Ace, thank you for
yeah,
being my co-host too for this today. Thank you for being the
yes,
guy with the wrestling stuff. I know that's like my little gray area. So thank you for kind of like walking me through with that as you go. I'm just giving you credit where credit's due. I think that's where it belongs, and I
absolutely.
think that's where Doug is right as well. You got to give that credit where credit is due. And I appreciate you helping me through the wrestling stuff. I appreciate Doug explaining stuff to me that I wouldn't even have
Yep,
known before in my life. I think the fact that Doug took the time to come chat with me, just two, like I said earlier, two very ordinary people. So people who work, a father, a musician that's transitioning into something different, a toy collector that is now a co-host of Voices and Visions. This is our thing. This isn't just my thing. This is Ace's thing too on my channel, guys. So I'm saying it right here, right now. And as you could see earlier, Ace is gonna get some Ninja Turtle stuff from Doug Mallow. I'm a little jealous, Ace. I'm a little bit
yo,
jealous,
that's
my
pretty
brother.
wild.
But
Now I'll say this: I was not expecting our man Doug
right,
to have like a nerdy side to him like that. That shit caught me off guard, and I thought I have to redirect all my questions. Now I want to talk to him about geeky shit. Fuck the real stuff.
yes,
So that that's a great little
and
surprise and a nice little personality that we can now engage with more. It's super cool. He's a very chill guy, and I do
yeah,
everybody this sit down fireside chat because it really wasn't an interview as much as it was kind
talking,
of feeling like we knew him already and just asking
yeah.
him some questions.
Didn't it feel like that to you too? It felt
So,
like he was just a dude, like a homie that we went to school with and just haven't seen in a while, and just picked up a conversation like we would in high school or something. Because we're all very
yep,
close to
yep,
age, you know what I mean? He's only a few years older
exactly.
than we are.
So, and hey, now I know he cut a promo on me, but listen here, Doug Mallow, I'm Ace from Ace's Places, and I'm crazy. That's all I got. That's all I
I
got.
loved it.
I'm not gonna go
I
hard.
loved it. It felt like when he gave you that. I'm not a tool. I'm epic. Bro. I felt it and I instantly got hot. I was like, oh man, this is if that's how it feels even in person on a wrestling match, how I felt on a
It
screen,
is.
you all definitely need to go watch Doug Mallow's interviews, need to go watch his wrestling matches, and
Yes.
hopefully we can get somewhere in New York where Doug can come and you'll see Ace and I together, and we get to possibly hang out with Doug Mallow maybe I'm just
Like
bringing
I
this
said, we're
into
gonna,
existence. Speak it into existence.
and that's what I was saying before we even started the show earlier. We were on the phone with each other. Of like, hey, if we just speak these things, and maybe they the universe listens, maybe they'll give us back and on top of getting hopefully a really sweet Ninja Turtles thing, we got a really great time. We got a
Yeah,
really great sit down with somebody that right from the jump, I immediately thought this dude has a cool story and he's got a cool background. And I just would like to share that, excuse me, with people. And you had the Voices and Vision show and we collaborated. I think we've created something very, very cool here. And in the wrestling world, there is a catchphrase, um, often imitated but never duplicated, and that is what the voices and visions are and is.
Yeah.
Many people are going to rip from this. Many people are going to want to try to be like this, but nobody is going to be like this because we are, and I am Ace from Ace's Place 22, and this is my brother over here, Seafrost from the official Frost. So you can't copy us. You can't be
Yeah.
us. And good luck. But we have done something here today that I think is propel into an amazing future for the
It
both of
felt
us.
beautiful today, and I appreciate Doug for this. I appreciate you for this. I appreciate the community. Joe Prime, Tokyo, DB Morgan was in here. Caleb, which is odd unique, y'all. White Rabbit, Rick
God,
Ruger, everybody casual, Justin Booth, everybody you all will not go on and recognize. This is something we will be evolving in, working in, playing in as interviewers. So bear with us as we evolve into our shows and bear with us as we keep getting these awesome people like Doug Malo. And from the way it seems, hey guys, we got a lot of work coming from Doug Malo, a lot of entertaining stuff coming from Doug Malo. And
yeah.
we got a lot of content coming out with Doug Malo as well now. So shout out to him.
Let's get that. Let's get the East Coast and the West Coast connection going and link up and do stuff. Do some good stuff too, not
Yeah,
just shit
for the world.
to say look at, but let's make moves and do good for good people and shit like that. So,
I
and
I
honestly, that means I want to just say hi if anybody's still in the chat. Hello, everybody in the
everybody's
chat.
still there.
Again, I couldn't see the comments. So if there's any comments, uh,
And
yes, no, maybe in between, those are my answers to whatever you've asked. And I appreciate all of you fine folks for literally tuning into this because this is a huge deal. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. It's a big deal that we were able to do this and
mm-hmm.
provide a new type of content for our listeners, our watchers, friends, and shit like that.
And I hope you all
So
liked it too.
yeah,
A different side of us. This is totally a different side of you and I.
yes, 100%. It's us, but it's dialed down a little bit, and it's just a different version, and I like this a lot because it doesn't we don't have to be wild, sarcastic buttholes. But if someone like Doug Mallow has that personality, we get to play in that sandbox with him
Hey,
now.
I kept
Like
staring at his tits, man. I'm not gonna lie, his boobies were nice, real nice. I mean, like,
I can't make mine shake, but there you go, there you
yeah, he
go.
was right. He was right. I was just
And
staring at them, you know.
there's one of these shirts right there. Violence solves
Yes. So
everything. It's a pretty good shirt. I like it. The logo's crooked on it, but you know what? After Doug came on here and graced us with his
you
presence,
guys,
I'll take a crooked shirt every day of the week. So,
you guys can
but on
go and
that note,
check out.
brother,
Oh yeah, you gotta go, don't you, my brother?
I need to get going. I got about 10 minutes before I actually have to walk out the door, but I want to burn one and get a little bit
Okay.
ready before I
So
go. So
this is
I am going to dip out.
okay.
So, brother, this has been an absolute honor. It's crazy to think that 2 weeks ago we talked about this, and now 2 weeks later we just
Yeah.
did it. It's very fucking cool. I'm proud of both of us for being able
Yeah.
to commit to this, to commit to each other, and not be obligated to do it, but to genuinely want to share
Yeah.
this moment with each other. I think it was a really great thing,
Yep.
and the best is yet to come. Tokyo, I know you're right there too. Thank you
Yep.
so much, sister, for making me laugh earlier and just being an awesome, awesome friend. And again, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for watching and listening. We will have tons more to come. We just said it a bunch. It has to have manifested it. And if you
Yeah.
want to see more of Mike Goofy Ass,
Aces Place
check me out on
22.
Ace's Place. There you go, Ace's Place
So
22. That's the name. That's the place. You better be there
how about we
because
do this real quick
that's where
though?
I.
Let's do this real quick.
What's
Let's
that?
do 10 more seconds real quick. Can you do 10 more seconds with me, brother? All
Yeah.
right. So this is what we're going to do right here or over on Ace or over here. You can go check out our other content that we got. Follow the link where everybody's going to see it. And with that being said, and Ace dipping out, I want to say be careful out in this world. It's a crazy world we live in. It's much love. Shout out to my brother Ace. Love you, my brother. Shout out to Mod. Shout out to the
Thank you.
chat. Shout out to the world. Shout out to Doug. Shout out to everybody. I hope everybody has a great night like I'm going to have. Remember to go over to Joe Prime pickups tonight with Ace and Joe Prime as well. Show some love over there. Also, make sure you go Timu versus AliExpress because you never know. And thank you so
What
much
it is.
for the opportunity that we had today. And I'm going to be buzzing for the rest of the day. I know Toke's going to be buzzing for me for the rest of the day. And I know you're going to be buzzing today too because the
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
and Doug Malo. So it's two of the best worlds right there for both of us. And thank you.
Absolutely.
I want to say thank you to the universe for putting this together for us because, man,
Absolutely. The last thing I'm gonna say, as I always say before I leave, peace, love, and pizza
pizza
grease.
grease. Later, guys.
Yeah. Wilson and CL. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey. The world is waiting just to hear from Roy. Welcome to the spotlight, come and take a seat. Every heart's a rhythm, every soul's a beat. Different roads behind us, different dreams in view. Every single story starts with being true. Hosted by Frost, yeah, we're breaking through. Ace by my side, we're here to learn from you. No masks, no judgment, let your spirit shine. Your journey, your voice, your moment in time. Every scar's a lesson, every smile's a light. Every step you took brought you here tonight. Open up your heart, let the world believe. There's a story only you can speak. Voices and visions tell us who you are. Everything begins with just one spark. Your highs, your lows, your hopes come shining through. We're here to celebrate the real you. Voices and visions, let your story fly. Together we can reach beyond the sky. One conversation can change someone's view. The world is waiting just to hear from you. Today's our special guest, Doug Malo takes the stage. A story built through strength and wisdom earned with age. A bodybuilder's passion, a restless fighting heart. A trucker on the highways where long journeys start. Protecting every child, standing up for what's right. Choosing courage every single day and night. His journey proves that strength is more than what you see. It's lifting others up and helping them believe. Through every mile driven, through every match he fought. Every challenge faced became another lesson taught. Real heroes lead with heart, compassion and resolve. Showing us that character is how we all evolve. Voices and visions, let your light be seen. Every heart has something in between. A story that can lift somebody new. Just by sharing what you've lived through. Voices and visions, this is where we start. Building bridges heart to heart. Today we celebrate Doug Malo's point of view. Voices and visions, we're listening to you. Yeah. Every road has a purpose.